Shabam. All right. Oh, thing on the Discord, please.
Already did.
Anyone. Good man. Love it. Hello, folks. It's us,
Love
Dragons Group
it.
Gaming. We are back. We are live. And I am amped. I had a pre-Dr. Pepper tonight, boys. That might be why I'm hyped up right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're going to be wired the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I went to Burger King tonight. I wanted something simple and fast and a little less expensive than, like a Nino's, right? It was like $12 rather than $20. And, well, you get a drink with the meal, and what are you going to get other than Dr. Pepper? So
the fact that fast food is like $13 for a burger and fries nowadays.
Yeah, it was I think just under $12 for burger, fry. I got a Whopper with cheese,
not fucking worth it.
Fries, and a Coke. Well, Dr. Pepper. Yeah. I mean, that would be like $15 to $20 if I went to like a restaurant type place, right? So it's definitely not worth it. Don't get me wrong, but
right.
That's the world we live in, folks. Unfortunately. So. Anyway.
Damn, egg price is going up, man.
I still put 3 eggs in my omelet. That's how hardcore I am. Fuck them. I only buy eggs once a month. I can afford it.
Someone has egg money. Okay, wow. What's it like in your lofty tower?
It's delicious. It feels great.
I bet.
Yep.
I'm eating soy all the time.
Wow, that sucks.
I'm sorry.
Well, I drink soy milk, so does that count?
Sure.
I make cuts elsewhere in the diet. Anyway,
we're getting really close to the Shadowrun universe. It's half.
Anyway, folks, I'm the Great Unclean One. Welcome back. We are on episode
39.
Hold on. Scroll down. 39 of the Frontier War. Operation Arcturian Apocalypse, episode 4. I believe, part 4. Yeah, we got a great show ready for you. Recorded some other stuff today, which you guys will see in the near future. Hopefully some of our people are going to be watching here soon. But anyway, let's hear from the crew. The full cast is here, ready to rock. And we'll start it off with everyone's favorite soulless ginger, Mr. O'Connell.
That's me. I'm Scaarr. Playing Private First Class O'Connell tonight. I need to stop buying Warhammer. I'm getting a little too crazy. I'm about to buy like Techless tomorrow.
Ooh,
it's getting out of there.
No, it's not. Techless is a fantastic choice.
Real magic.
The model is amazing.
Broke.
But we're having our Path to Glory meetup tomorrow, so it should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
Nice. Was talking to Tony today. We're talking some Adepticon and some Blood Bowl, so that should be fun. Looking forward to that. Getting real hyped for that. Not gonna lie. All right. Let's hear from other Sean.
Hi, I'm Other Sean, and I'm playing Broderick. Yes, Broderick Johnson, the AFV Marine. And I finished that DVD collection of the Friday the 13th movies. Very enjoyable.
That was fast.
Yeah, basically just one a day after to get home from work.
That's a good schedule to have.
Yeah.
I had that once when I was happily married.
Well, all right.
All right.
Did you want to continue talking about that, or?
I can't do it without laughing. It's too fun. Oh, memories.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
Damn.
Anyway, continue. Oh, hi, Xenoside. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back.
So, yeah, I like most of them. The one I didn't like the most is the one where they added psychic powers for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
Really?
It's a little out there.
Well, you have to. You have to understand the time that movie was made. Being psychic was fucking huge. It was in everything. It is the most 80s concept ever, and it makes the movie so bad in a good way.
Did you get to enjoy the best kill in Jason Takes Manhattan?
the head punch.
Yeah, the head punch decapitation into the dumpster.
Yeah. Rolls down, hits the dumpster, and
So
closes the
funny.
lid. That was pretty great.
Yeah, so funny.
Another great one. Guy doing a handstand gets vertically bisected. It's like, damn.
So is it just the first 8 films on that collection?
Yeah, just first
there's,
8.
there's no Jason X. That's too
Nope.
bad.
You know,
So,
it's
there's
never
probably
included.
another
I wonder if it was a
DVD,
different production.
Well, it came out a long time after too. Like,
Yeah.
those first 8 were more or less like, that's like with the Halloween, the Texas Chainsaw, Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, they all came out like rapid fire, and then it was like, okay, nothing.
A desert.
Yeah.
You got nothing for years. Ugh. So yeah, watch those, and might pick up the next set eventually. But yeah, other than that, I'm ready to fucking kill some cultists.
All right, cool. Let's take it on over to the West Coast. How's things out there? Are the forest fires under control yet?
They've been out for a while now.
All
Thank
right,
God.
that's good.
But
That's good.
we actually got some rain for the past couple weeks, like here and there, which has been fabulous. But I'll be playing Reed, the not so smart gunner that just to unload his clips every fucking 2 seconds he gets.
Don't let that discourage you, okay? You're doing fine.
I'm gonna start beating him with the gun instead.
How many reloads do you have left?
You'd have more
I
luck
have-
doing that.
I have 1 reload out of 4. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I want to point out the other thing that the Patreon members brought up in today's game, other than Tagar's unkillableness, was Reed's lack of ammunition. So,
Oh my
to
god.
point that out.
I mean, they're
Damn.
not wrong. And I the past 2 missions, I've taken excessive amount of extra ammo, and I'm still clicking it away. So
You're gonna get a letter from Wayland Yutani charging you for every shell you're losing.
yeah, it's gonna be $1,000 per missed shell.
Yeah, dude. You're going to be paying off that debt for a long time.
How many shells will this gun shoot a second?
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, just so the boys that Civ 7, it's it's a hit or miss, but still getting used to the ropes on it.
I did pick up Civ 6 not too long ago because it was on sale for like 95% off. I'm like, okay, I think it's time.
Oh, perfect.
But of course, I haven't booted it up yet. But I am looking forward to hearing Sean Bean be the narrator. That's one of the joys of the Civ games, really, is who the narrator is. So
Music in the Civ games, spot on, amazing.
they're awesome. They're awesome. Yeah,
I love it.
Especially,
And they didn't disappoint with this one.
That's good. That's good. So, and they had I forget the actress's name, but the actress that played Brienne of Tarth is the narrator for Civ 7.
Gwendolyn Christie.
There you go. Yep.
Damn. Woo!
She joins such lofty legends as Sean Bean and Leonard Nimoy. How about them apples?
How about that?
All right, last but
How
not
about
least,
that?
Eric, what's going on?
Hello. Tonight I'll be playing Tagar, Wad Leader, Reacher Machinist, Reacher Marine. Yeah, it was a pretty crazy week. Because I was off school this week for like a spring break thing, and so we're like, oh, I'll take off Thursday, go camping with the family. So we went to go pick up our camper, and the tires were all destroyed because we had, I guess we didn't go camping at all last year with the camper, so the tires all like melted to the asphalt. So we ended up just leaving the camper there and like driving down somewhere else to go hiking, and just spent a couple days near Fredericksburg. Gar might know it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say tires were destroyed?
Yeah.
I thought you said all
Yeah.
the fires were destroyed. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
No, the tires of our camper like
Whoa.
melted to the asphalt,
Wow.
and we're all like super bald. And then when we were trying to tow it with the truck, it was like grinding.
Jesus.
So yeah,
You
it's
need
pretty old.
You need a trailer
need,
just for the trailer.
Yeah, we didn't take care of it last year, so we're gonna have to figure out what to do with it now. But yeah, we still ended up staying in a hotel instead and going hiking with the family and just kind of hanging out for a couple days.
Yeah, Fredericksburg is beautiful.
Yeah.
I just want to point out that I get shit because I put 3 eggs in my omelet, but this motherfucker can leave campers to melt in the summer and he doesn't get a lick of shit from anybody. Interesting.
Oh,
Okay.
damn! I can't believe you own a camper or left it out.
the-
I tried.
The pop-up camper that Amanda's parents dropped off for us because the rats chewed through it.
Maybe the
God
melted
damn.
wheels did you a favor then.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we gotta get a new one, so...
Hopefully, insurance covers it. It won't. Insurance never covers anything.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, just look
No,
at
we're
the
on our own.
cars.
Well, I've never been camping, but I would never want to go camping, so I can't really say I feel for you there.
You'd probably have a camper if you did enjoy camping, since you can afford those eggs.
Isn't
Ooh, that's a good connection. There, Scaarr, yeah.
doesn't that defeat the purpose of being like out camping though? Isn't camping like laying on the cold hard dirt in a tent, questioning your life
get a
choices with
mat.
nowhere to shit?
Real
Bring a
camping is
mat,
finding a
okay?
cave. Okay.
So we
There's definitely
dig
different
holes
tiers of
first,
camping.
and we sleep in the hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you get your eggs, your 3 eggs, and you blend them up, and then you put them in a baggie and put it to boil so you get all the nice toxic plastic in your food.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All those things.
Very
Yeah.
specific, but yeah.
That reminds me, Eric. Before I forget, one of our Patreon members wanted me to tell you. I'm trying to remember what he said. Semper Gumbo? Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah. It's like always flexible because Semper Gumby.
Gumby.
It's like
Gumby.
because the plan's always changing. Like, just stay flexible. It's never gonna work out the way anybody says it.
Okay.
So just get used to just because the motto is Semper Fidelis, always faithful. So yeah, always flexible.
9-1 Gumbo.
Well, we had
Yeah.
we had
Goddamn.
one of our Patreon members, Mythbuster, was in the service as well, and he was
Yep.
playing a Marine character in our game today. So he wanted.
Yeah,
me
because
to
I think I've
ask you
talked to him
about that.
a little bit.
Yes, you have. Yeah. All right. Enough of that side talk. Let's dive in here. I'm the Great Unclean One, your host, Game Mother. Been playing a lot of Aliens Dark Descent. It's fucking awesome. If you haven't played it, you should, because this might ruffle some feathers. I would say it is on the same tier as Alien Isolation.
Ooh, okay.
So, if you want a game that is very, very true to Aliens, the franchise, faithful to the franchise, and if you like games like XCOM, this game is the fucking best thing since sliced bread. I can't stop playing it, and I get to live out all my Cerberus Squad fantasies in real time, and it's pretty awesome. Fucking Cruz got a mechanical arm, trying his best to be like his idol O'Connell. It's just so awesome. It's so awesome. Sergeant Schmidt has a trait called Stubborn, which it's the best trait in the game. All of his stuff is randomized, so you don't pick any of his level ups.
Oh
So
my
it
god.
randomly picked and was like, "Yep, he's a sergeant," and then we just randomly pick all of his things every time you spend XP on him. It's so awesome. I love it. It's so cool.
That's fucking great.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so good. It's so good. I can't stop. Anyway, go play it. It's fun. It's awesome. All right. So, last we left, the group of you were still on the planet of Arcturus, where you had been sent to deal with the cult known as the Children of the Two Divines, who had apparently taken hostages, both local Arcturians and humans, to use as hostages, as they were apparently trying to destroy and or steal various Arcturian historical relics. Upon making landfall, you were quickly attacked by cultists who were in commandeered stinger vehicles. You made short work of one, but the other one wrecked your APC and almost killed Broderick in the process. You then took that last stinger, you managed to kill the crew, commandeered it back, made your way to the Grand Kivas, a series of circular, reverse stadiums that the Arcturians use, waiting for the hopeful return of the so-called Star Teachers, their gods and deities. It was here you found some of the cult had been patrolling, obviously searching for something. You took out another stinger or two and a bunch more cultists, and then made your way into the central Kivas, where you found more of the cult, although this time it was not just the chaff cult members, it was the elite firstborn, and all of them had Armat breaching charges strapped to their chests as a firefight opened up with a group of Arcturians held hostage in the center of the Kivas. This deadly firefight almost took out some of the squad. I believe it was O'Connell who went down, or it was Reed that went down. One of you went down defending the other.
Went down, and then
Yeah,
I
it was
almost went
O'Connell.
down.
Yep.
It was
Explosions.
pretty manly, though.
Explosions. Yeah, you took an explosion to the face and lived to tell the tale. That was pretty exciting. And you guys managed to take out the cultists there, only for two more that were hidden to throw a drum of QTC down the stairs. And if I recall, Broderick heroically ran in the way and managed to pull it out of the path before they could detonate it, I think is what happened.
Yeah, but Reed gunned down one of them as he was going to shoot it.
That's
And
true.
then the second guy popped out like a coward.
But still, you did run
Yeah.
towards the drum, which no one else did, so that is definitely heroic. And you guys got your second XP point ever for getting money in the campaign, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, baby.
You then, after rescuing the hostages, sent them on their way using the shuttle bus you secured earlier. You told command that you were about to go into these tunnels, and one of the Arcturians you rescued, a roughneck by the name of Anders, offered to escort you guys and lead you. Anders Quaxa, we.
Right.
Quaxa, we. I don't know. Very weird name. But anyway, Anders has led you guys into the tunnels, explaining that they do eventually lead to a temple of the Star Children, or Star Teachers. So, and then the greatest reveal of the campaign, as it turned out, Maitland's head had been stuffed into Broderick's backpack. He made his presence known, explaining that he had counter-hacked Herschel when you guys were letting him use the network, and he claims that he just had Herschel put him in the bag to ensure that he would be here when you guys eventually, hopefully, meet Mother Mishka. He then explained a few more things. Eventually, O'Connell got sick of him and stuck a sock in his mouth when he kept telling dad jokes when O'Connell didn't. And then you made your way into the tunnels, where we started drawing a map, which has been pretty fun so far. You've discovered 2 trip mines, and then we had, I believe, a cave-in is the last thing that had happened.
It was a really narrow thing. It got more narrow as it went on.
Okay. So,
Text.
but all the stuff from today's game is there, so I have to scroll all the way up, which is going to take a minute here. More than a minute. So, anyway, that is where we will begin. I know the last thing that happened is there is indeed a cave-in. Would you fucking knock it off, you fucking children? Jesus Christ. Yeah, cave-in in big letters. Cave-in. So, all right. Any questions or anything else I need to go over before we begin?
No, I think I'm good.
Great.
Will you be my dad?
Sure. Yeah, whatever you need, man. Anytime.
You gotta call him Sport or Champ. Okay.
All right, sport. You got it.
There we go.
There we go. Oh,
Ruffle your
that's
hair a
good.
little bit. Okay. So, a muffled explosion somewhere further down the tunnels shakes and weakens this section that you're moving through and begins to collapse. So I need each of you to make a mobility roll to outrun the falling debris. If you fail, you will take an attack, and yeah, other stuff can happen too. So mobility rolls, please. Tell me what you get. Let's switch it on over to our cave music I had.
One what?
One success.
I'm rolling at -2 because of the punctured lung.
Yeah, dude, it's hard to run with a punctured lung, man. Have you ever tried it?
Can I help him?
It's not
Yes.
easy.
Can I help? I'm gonna
Got
help Roderick.
Yes, you may. Oh, he's got one dice. Oh my god, it sucks. Okay.
This guy is not the agile person that Cruz is. He's a little bit older. He's a little bit pudgier. He sits in a chair and drives a car all the time. Okay.
Fair.
It's true. All right.
Can't even keep to his standards.
So Tagar, are there any extra successes for Anders? He's about to get crushed.
Does Reed need both of his?
I don't know. Does he?
I have 3, so I could help both, I guess. Can I help 2 people?
Yeah. I mean, you got 2 arms. I'll allow it.
You got 2 burly shoulders.
Yeah.
Just throw us over.
I
'em.
mean, it's already canon that you're a superhero. So why not save the whole squad with 1 arm? Sure.
Okay, alright. So, what I do is I get my rope, and I stack them both on the shield, and I pull them along behind me.
I don't think you have the time to do that in a cave-in, but
Oh, okay.
You don't know that. Tagar's a superhero, all right?
it's true.
He's super fast, bro.
You do pull them away as the stuff crumbles. Anders thanks you. Luckily, nothing else terrible happens here.
Thanks, boss.
There's a bit of coughing, obviously, with all the dust that gets thrown up, and your flashlights get shooken, maybe go kind of flicker on and off for a moment, but you are all okay. So, we were rolling in order, so I think next is going to be Reed. Roll me 2 D66 rolls, please.
I'm not sure we trust this.
You run out of ammo.
Oh, you enter a tunnel filled with alien creatures that instantly ambush your squad.
42-15.
Oh, I don't see any dice rolling. What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
You know?
Is it the dice thing's working, right?
Oh, there it is. It's,
Whoa,
okay.
66!
Stars.
Boom, it is an 8. You stumble into an alien hive. Get fucked. Okay, a 42 and a 15. All right, so you have made it to a 90-degree turn. And you rolled a 15 for the encounter. All right. So, as you make your way around the corner, it's quiet. You get to this corner, you stop. I believe Tagar was leading, so you wait, you listen, you don't hear anything. You check the corner, everything looks clear. You start making your way down the tunnel, and then you're attacked. You hear the horrible screech of the Arctura, our favorite crazy alien ape creatures.
We're about to find out if they're bulletproof.
Yes, we are. Unfortunately, they have a sneak attack on you guys. They have crept up, quietly stalking you.
You don't even get like an observation.
No. Not with this particular event. You do not. Perhaps all the sound from the cave-in has disoriented you. Regardless, you got 3 big-ass monkeys coming at you. Put them up on the... Oh, they have speed 2? Ew. Oh, you guys are so fucked. Oh, boy. Alright, well, they get a sneak attack anyway before they get to do anything. So, they will spend their first action charging down the tunnel towards you guys. And I'll roll here to see who they attack. Obviously, Reed, you're at the back. One of them's going to come for you, no doubt. But they're not all going to attack you, because that would be wrong. So, I guess they probably just attack everybody in line, one after another. So, one on Anders, and one on O'Connell.
Not O'Connell.
God. Okay, and then they use their next action to make their attacks. Reed. 2. Ultrasonic Challenge. The intimidating ape-like Arctura thumps its chest and whoops loudly, blasting everyone within short range with an ultrasonic burst. What? Everyone must make a stamina roll or be stunned, lose their next action, and gain a stress. Oh no, you get +1 stress no matter what. So make a stamina roll or you are stunned.
Stress first or stamina first?
Stamina first.
God.
Dude, that sucks.
Who wants one? Can we share?
Well, let me find out.
I think Anders is going to push here. No, this is... You cannot help someone with this, because this is your own...
You can earmuff them. Earmuff them like a baby.
Well, I mean, the stunt says does say give 1 success to another PC in the same situation as you.
Oh,
I
God.
cradle you in my large arms.
I would like to use my stunt to be hardened by the experience, and I don't need to roll for the exact same challenge in the future. I put in my earmuffs that I brought from home because of my sensitive ears, and I'm ready to go.
Okay. I dig it. All right. Also, we
I'll do the same stunt.
need some combat music here to get this going. How about this one? All right. So,
Fuck you, Scaarr.
that's the first one. Everybody gains a point of stress after that.
There's 2 more.
The second one on Anders. So I'll put him over here. Does the same thing.
Easy. Not even a challenge at this point.
All right.
But we still take the stress, right?
Yes, and anyone who didn't have 2 successes will have to roll this again.
That's huge. Do the monkeys have to roll? Are they affected?
Of course not.
Yeah, right.
O'Connell panics, giving everyone another stress.
Here we
Wow.
go.
That's 3 stress right there.
I went from
Literally.
0 to 4 stress.
Yeah, so did Anders. So did Anders, dude.
Oh boy.
Oh, no. Okay.
Sounds like I need to get nap relief addiction going.
Yep.
It's O'Connell's turn, bud.
Is anyone actually stunned at this point?
No.
Okay, good. And the last one, on O'Connell, pummel attack. The Arctura
Enjoy.
leaps onto its victim. Roll the attack using 6 base dice, damage 1. If the attack hits, the victim is knocked to the ground, drops any handheld items, and must make an immediate panic roll. The Arctura then starts pummeling the victim's chest with its powerful fists. This is resolved as an immediate bonus attack with 6 base dice, damage 2. Okay. It has 1 success on the initial attack. You are free to give up an upcoming action if you'd like to block, or you may simply roll for armor.
I'll roll for armor. Son of a bitch.
Poor choice. You take 1 point of damage. You are knocked to the ground. You drop your gun, and you must make a panic roll.
Don't we have straps on these fucking guns? Like, what is this?
I mean,
I don't know,
maybe,
man. The
but you
character,
still-
the
you still
characters in
drop-
Dark Descent don't get
even
straps.
even if you have a strap, you're not holding the gun anymore, right? It might still be strapped to you, but you're not holding it.
Yeah.
This is why you need one of those suit guns that Reed has.
This is why you got to tape them to your hands.
Oh
Here's
my
more
God.
stress for you guys.
Oh wow! Another nervous twitch.
I'm not gonna have any ammo after this.
5 stress, and it's not even your turn. How's that feel? Okay, on the plus side, well, there is no plus side. You're being pummeled. Actually, on the plus side, it rolled 0 successes on the second attack. So,
Good.
it goes to smash you. You roll out of the way, and you see a couple chunks of dirt from the floor of the tunnel get thrown up, but you are unhit. And now, oh, that was just to. Oh no, never mind.
This was on Reed's turn.
This was their sneak attack on you guys.
This was because of Reed's roll, though, right? Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
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 You're not
God
wrong.
I
damn
told
it,
you. I told you
Reed.
we shouldn't let him roll.
You're not wrong. Okay, you guys may go. Johnson, you're up first at initiative 4.
Okay. Well, gonna bring up the gun and just aim and then full auto.
I'm going to aim and then full auto. That is lovely. I'm
Oh,
going
they
to
gotta
aim
add a
as I
stress.
spray from left to right.
This is so cool. I'm so glad I have so much stress right now.
It's just more chances.
What
for
could go
success.
wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. What could go?
What if you guys died to monkeys after all you've been through?
I will lose my
It was
mind.
monkeys that did you in.
That would be bananas, okay?
All right. Well, I hit 2.
Do you want to push?
No.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
Was snap relief?
3 other members in my squad. We should be putting in some fucking work here.
All right.
Well, this is the first turn. Relax.
Are you hitting 2 or dumping damage on 1?
We'll hit 2.
Okay. 2
So I hit the
damage
one
you-
on O'Connell and then hit the one on Anders.
Gotcha. Okay. I see what you did there, not helping Reed. Good job. I like that.
Technically, it's, I mean, it really is just in a line. I'm sorry, Reed, that you chose to be in the back.
It is.
Hmm.
Like a coward.
Well, luckily, they
Someone's
don't
gonna
appear
want
to
to
be
attack.
bulletproof.
That's good.
They bleed. And if it
Yeah.
bleeds,
And they each get a stress.
we can kill it. They are creatures. They do not get
Oh, yeah,
stress.
I'm just joking. Okay, right. I know.
O'Connell. You can get rid of your panic too. Oh no, you dropped your weapon. You can get rid of your panic because that doesn't stay in play.
All right. Yeah. So I'll use my fast to grab my weapon. I swing it back around, I guess.
Okay.
And from a prone position, I'm going to full auto.
Wow. Is there a negative for shooting while you're prone?
There should be.
I would think
There should be.
stability.
Yeah, it should give me bonus dice if anything.
It's point blank. The creature is literally right in front of him. He takes up 90% of his field of vision. You can't miss.
Easy, champ.
Listen, I'm bargaining
Settle-
here.
settle
it's,
down.
It's,
Okay.
it's the third stage, okay?
He would be engaged, which is -3, but I will drop that to only -1 because you are prone. It's like in Resident Evil 7 when you jump back and land on your ass and start rolling around. That's what's happening right now.
All right. So
Very
full
cinematic.
auto is a +2 though.
Yep, and
Plus
plus
one
one stress.
Okay. So well, no, I'm a machine gunner.
Hell yeah.
All right. So I'm getting a +3 with your -1. Oh, keep it together. Thank God. All right.
Woo.
Yeah. Dumping all that into the immediate threat.
Okay, 3 more damage. It is bleeding profusely and looks a lot less ferocious than it did about 2 seconds ago. You do burn through the clip though, but yeah, it's hard to miss. It's right on top of you. Anders, I believe he took a gun from one of the cultists. He did?
Yeah. Yep. And he's got body armor.
That's right, he's got the riot vest. He's going to attempt to break out of combat with a mobility roll, because he's got decent mobility. But he rolled a panic.
Ooh.
Sorry, guys. All your stress goes up by 1 as he freezes.
Jesus.
Which means this thing gets an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Well,
Sorry.
does he do anything? Because he doesn't even move, right?
But he failed the panic test, or he failed the mobility test. And if you fail it, it provokes an attack of opportunity.
Oh, even if you don't move. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yep.
Big rip to him.
Hey, he's an NPC. Fuck him.
We adopted him, though.
That's a 5.
Oh, God.
Rend you limb from limb. The Arctura grabs hold of one of the PC's limbs and tries to pull it from its socket. Roll the attack using 5 base dice, damage 1. If the attack causes damage, I think we all know what happens. It has 1 success. For fear of panicking again, because he has 6 stress, he's going to roll armor.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, Anders. Still in the game. Probably screaming in pain, though, as this thing, like, wrenches his arm out of its socket.
Yeah, goddamn.
Reed. Now's your time to be the hero this squad desperately needs.
I'm gonna aim and full auto, so take what, -2 for engaged?
-3 for engaged.
It's 3 for engaged. So that's just a +1 with the bonus. That's fine. Don't worry, guys.
There it is. There it is.
You mother-
Oh, my God, bro.
So you pull down the trigger as you stand there in terror, realizing you're not hitting this thing. Everyone's stress goes up by 1. Your gun goes click. And
no more
the
ammo.
alien is still standing there. Tagar, your squad is falling apart.
Okay.
I see a lot of nap relief addictions in your guys' future.
Yeah, I don't think I have any left.
Same.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not great.
I think we were
Don't
given
worry,
2
I have
doses
2
each.
more. I had 3 doses.
Okay. I mean, I don't have any at my.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's something you guys got to keep track of that. All right, so whatever.
Yeah, I think we were each given 2 doses total, but whatever Adam was given, I guess, is it.
Well, I think
Okay.
I rolled for extras.
The one on O'Connell. I'm gonna charge that one and stab it.
All right.
Try and finish that one off and get O'Connell up.
Dude, this game,
There's so much stress there.
it's like it knows who's rolling.
8 stress dice, and it's fucking dead. It's just you. How do you kill it, Eric? What happens this time?
Is it its back towards me? Or is it in-
Probably
or is it-
not. It's probably facing you because it came from behind.
Okay. Then, as I see as it like roars up, like attacking O'Connell and getting shot, I stab my knife through its open mouth. Just finish it off that way and wrench it off of
It stops
O'Connell.
roaring. Slumps to the ground dead.
Can I use my fast action then to like help O'Connell to his feet?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Saves me fast.
Well, it would have because it would have taken an
No.
action to move into combat. Because
Okay,
remember,
I
you were
wasn't
at
sure
least
how
at
far you
short.
went from me.
Yeah. Well, you're at least at short
Okay.
range. You got to move to engaged.
Okay.
But it's dead. That's good. There's only 2 left. let me roll here. See if they decide to peace out after that. They do not. As a matter of fact, they are emboldened by the death of their friend and just want to kill you harder.
Great.
Okay. Reed. Round 2 of attacks.
Oh my god.
Ultrasonic challenge. The intimidating ape-like Arctura. Is this the same thing we had before?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
You can
Okay.
Yell.
Well, does anybody else have to roll for this anymore? Did everybody burn extra stunts to be immune?
So I still
No,
have.
I have not. I
Yeah, I think it's just
Ah!
O'Connell.
I still have 1 stunt for this one.
Oh
So
my god.
Wait, so if you use a stunt to not have to do this, it lasts for the entire adventure.
Oh,
Directly.
okay.
Or the entire mission, I should say.
but we still get the stress though, even if we stunt it.
You still get the stress, yes.
Okay.
Well,
And but it goes down 1. Thanks, O'Connell.
I mean,
It
mine
goes
goes
down
down
one
one.
for
Yours
him.
does not.
Yeah.
we all make panic checks now at like
Alright, so
9.
hold up, because we're getting to the cascading effect here. So, the thing screams. Everybody takes a point of stress. Reed and O'Connell still had to take the stamina test, which they did. They both panicked. Reed got a 10, which is freeze, which I believe you were already frozen from last round, weren't you? You
yes.
were. So it actually
Yes.
becomes an 11, which I believe is seek cover. You must use your next action to move away from danger and find a safe spot if possible. You are allowed to make a retreat roll if you are engaged with an enemy. Your stress is decreased by 1,
Oh, thank God.
but the stress level of all friendly PCs in short range increases by 1. So everybody's stress goes up by that.
Yep.
And then O'Connell screams, which means everybody's stress goes up by 1.
Yep.
And his stress goes down by 1, but everybody who hears the scream must take a panic roll.
Well, our stress doesn't go up by 1 when he screams, right?
No. That's not what it says.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We just panic.
You just
Yeah.
panic. Okay.
We just panic.
All right.
Well, this is it, boys.
Bunnilla, how much stress are you at now? 7 or 8?
I'm at 8.
Okay, I'm just keeping track of Anders here. Oh boy.
I scream as well.
Oh, I see cover again.
And house rule, remember, you never make more than 2 panic rolls in a single turn. So Reed, you don't have to take another one. Anders seeks cover.
I guess make sure the trusses didn't go by
Delete
mine.
that. Broderick screams. So your stress goes down by 1, Broderick. Congratulations.
Great.
O'Connell, I believe, already made 2 panic rolls this turn. So did Reed. But I don't think... Oh, Tagar got seek cover as well. Okay.
Wait, so because of it doesn't say here. When does overkill get triggered?
It doesn't say in the talent? I was just going to
No.
ask you that myself. Let's see.
I think
It
it's
doesn't
like
say
over
what
12.
number.
I
Oh, is it
bel-
12?
It's an 11 or a 12. Let me check. I know it's not
It says
10.
you don't. It says you don't run and hide when the going gets tough. Instead of panicking, you can turn your fear into aggression.
Look at this. First page because of these fucking tabs. Love it. Overkill. Lets you replace the effect of a panic result of 11 or more.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Let her rip. I know you've been waiting like all campaign to do this, so.
I know, but I have like nerves of steel, so it doesn't come up often.
All right. So Tagar, hits the Avatar skill from the Dwarf Mountain King. Screams good, for a Cosmodan, and just lets it rip. That's a lot of dice. All right. Well, he's basically berserking, so he ignores panic at this point.
Yeah.
So disregard the panic. We'll just delete that. As you are now in a frenzy, right? That's how that works, if I
Yep.
recall.
Yeah.
until he or the creature he's attacking are broken.
All right. So, what I like to imagine here is that, you've had some dangerous missions, but nothing that you guys haven't been able to overcome. And now these filthy animals dare almost kill you guys after all you've been through.
My squad's falling apart over these monkeys. And I'm not gonna have it.
Settle down, Frieza.
First of all, I think they're apes, okay?
Stupid monkeys.
Monkeys!
All right. So you open fire with your knives. And you do 2, 3, 4. I assume you're just dumping that all into damage.
Yeah.
I think you're overkilling. I don't think you have a choice. And if you don't,
Yeah.
if you do, you don't anymore, because that's a great house rule. So yeah, it all gets dumped into damage. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5 damage.
5 damage.
Which one are you attacking? I guess the next close one would be the one on Anders.
Yeah.
Trying to rip his arm off. Yeah. You basically go over there and rip his arm off. Just
As he's trying to pull up his arm, I get under his armpit and
yeah. You just
It's the Jason the double armed
he's dead.
from the game.
Totally
Yeah.
dead. Totally dead. Goodbye, Arcturus, sweet prince. We hardly knew ye. Blech! All right. And luckily, that guy hadn't made his attack yet. So he's dead. Which means we are back in initiative order. Johnson, you are fleeing or screaming?
I was screaming.
Okay, I believe you lose one of your actions when you scream. If I recall. Losing your next slow action. So you have a fast action left.
Let's see. Fast action. What do I want to do?
Did you panic on a gunshot at any point? Are you out of ammo? Do you need to reload?
I don't think so.
Did you?
Although
I think O'Connell and
I know O'Connell did. Well, we know Reed did.
Reed
You don't
did.
have to bring that up.
no, we need to say it out loud. He needs to hear it.
Yeah.
Y'all are bullies.
I hear it every time.
Reload's a slow action, so disregard that anyway. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, the last time I shot, I got 2 successes, and then I went from 5 stress up to 9. Yeah. Really nothing I can do, so I'm going to move a little bit away from the group, so I'm not in short range.
Okay.
This cast.
We can assume you go back around the corner so you don't see this horrible onslaught happening.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. O'Connell, same thing, you're
I
screaming.
stand up.
Stand up, okay. Anders was, I believe, fleeing or retreating, I think is what he rolled.
Seeking cover.
I
Seek
thought
cover.
he wrote freeze, didn't he?
He
That's
did,
why
but then
he-
then he got seek cover. So
Okay.
he needs to retreat, which means... Well, luckily he can, because the thing you were fighting him is dead, so he also retreats around the corner with Johnson. And then we're on to Reed, who needs to seek cover as well, which
I gotta roll
means...
to,
So you don't have to make the retreat roll, but if you don't, it will automatically get an attack of opportunity. So
No,
the
I'm gonna
question is here,
roll.
do you want to risk more panic and potentially get attacked, or just take an attack?
I think I'll just take the attack.
Mythbuster swooping in, subscribing. Thank you, buddy. He was in our game earlier. That's your Semper Fi buddy
Nice.
there.
Hell yeah.
All right. So what's it going to be, Adam?
I'm gonna just take the attack.
Take the hit
I want
like
to
a man.
the stress.
That's a team player right there. Still, I mean, he's still out of ammo, but at least he's a team player.
I got a pistol. Don't worry.
Echolocation. The blind Arctura rotates its head completely around like an owl and hoots, taking in its surrounding with a 360-degree sonar pulse. Add 1 to the next roll on this table. All PCs up to long range feel a vibration in their chest and gain +1 stress.
So
What
cool.
the-
Wow, these things are fucking weird.
I don't think even the Xeno causes as much stress. It just causes death.
Literally, 2 rounds.
You
gone
normally,
from
you normally don't fight
0
3
to, like,
Xenos.
10.
These are pack hunters, bro.
What do you mean?
Says
we fought like
you.
7 of them last round.
Yeah.
we fought like 7.
7 in the
actually.
same combat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tagar killed like 3. I killed 2.
It was like a whole swarm.
Those don't count.
There was-
Those are neomorphs. Those are
Oh,
different.
Oh my god.
Okay. What kind of cope is that?
They don't bleed acid.
Yeah,
Let me finish off the last one, so you guys can get your shit together.
Yeah,
Listen, okay, this is my backup character. He has a total of 7 XP. I'm not at fault here. Okay?
I'm not powerful enough to overcome my enemies. All right, Tagar, show them how it's done. Just one shot this thing, please.
Here it comes.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh no!
God.
No, he's berserking.
I'm
He's
still
okay.
in Berserk.
Yeah, he's still. In
Oh,
berserk.
yeah.
Wait, no, you're not. You are not, because you killed that dude.
Oh,
Does it?
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know how overkill lasts.
Judge, let's go to the
Until
rules.
you're broken.
It's not in my
Or
rules.
he's
I told
broken.
you.
That's right. It's not in the rule book. What the fuck? Why would they not put the rules under the talent? Why? Okay.
Mine only says like you go overkill.
Yeah.
It's like thanks. What does
Yeah,
that
it's not
mean?
very detailed, but it's until you or the enemy is broke. The enemy you're attacking is broken.
Page 104 disagrees. When triggering overkill, you must immediately attack your enemies, and you won't stop until you or all enemies in sight are broken.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right,
So
well then, never
luckily,
mind.
this thing is right there, and you stab it. How much we got?
5, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, so close. It has 6 total health. You stab the shit out of this thing. We'll see if it
I
runs
can't.
away, because it is obviously a little concerned. No, it does not. But it's thinking about it.
Son of a bitch.
All right, well, Tagar, you have its attention. It lashes out
Oh my fucking
with
God.
another ultrasonic blast.
Okay, but like I went outside of short range, right? Around the corner. Are we good?
Yes, you did. You did.
Well,
say
you
that.
rolled your thing, so you don't have to worry about it, right?
Yeah, I just don't want the extra fucking
No,
stress.
no, come on.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm like 10 now. What do you want with me?
So, Anders and Reed had ran away, and so did Broderick. But O'Connell is still there in the blast zone.
Yeah.
So O'Connell, you gain another stress, and you must make
Yeah.
another stamina roll.
I got a stunt last one, didn't I?
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Okay. Then you're fine. All right. What does everybody else do as they're behind the corner and they hear Tagar Brock Samsoning his way through the tunnel?
Well, I'm relieving myself.
What?
I'm about to fight.
It's scary, man. He almost died.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. There's nothing I can do. I will panic if I take any actions.
Well, I will take
Can
my
I?
pistol out and my knife. So I'll have the pistol in one hand and the knife in the other hand.
Yep. Planning which
Yeah,
one
I'll
you're
take
gonna
out
use
my
to-
knife as well, and I'll just fucking kill myself.
Yeah, to
End it all.
just end this adventure right now.
Fucking monkeys, man.
All right.
I've seen some shit.
Oh, you know what?
Zoo.
I forgot. These are speed 2 creatures, which means they have 2 back-to-back actions. And you are in engaged
Jesus.
combat, so it does get another attack on you, Eric. 4. Not the face.
Not the face.
The
What a
Arcturian
name.
grabs the victim's face and attempts to tear their nose and skin from it. Roll the attack using 6 dice. Damage 1. If the attack causes damage, the victim must make an immediate panic roll and suffers critical injury 31. It has 1 success, so it is only doing 1 damage.
Sorry, take yourself with armor and resilience. It's good.
Yeah, I don't think I have my shield out right now, so let me take that off.
Are you wielding both knives? Is that what's going on right now?
Oh,
Because you could have the shield.
no, that's right. Okay. Yeah, because I was in the front of the column, so I probably had my shield out
Yeah.
with it. Okay.
I would say I wouldn't let you make a block action right now because you're in berserk mode, but I
Yeah.
still think you would have the shield out. Which, of course, yeah, you're fine.
Okay, what is 31?
I'm assuming it's broken nose, but there's no like lost face critical. Yeah, it's
There needs to be.
broken nose. Yeah,
Okay.
or in this
Yeah,
case,
the way that's describing it.
severed nose, right? Like what? The
He
fuck?
fucking like digs under his skin and just
Got your nose.
Jesus.
So this thing, well, just make your attack and kill. We know what's gonna happen, so why don't you just describe how it dies? Because
Right.
it tries to
So-
grab your face. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, hold on, I get 2 more for my weapons and mastery.
Now, I'm
7
gonna be honest, you only
damage.
rolled 1 panic.
That's 7 damage.
So I'm gonna take my shield and slam it up against the wall so I can hold it, pin it there. Just finish it, pin it to the wall.
Oh my god.
Nice, just
Yeah.
right through the fucking rock face.
Yeah, you guys come around the corner and it's like Halloween 1 where the guy's been fucking pinned to the fucking refrigerator.
I got to watch it all.
Oh man.
I'm like
Okay,
over here
so-
reloading,
Yeah.
watching him do this.
So just so we're clear, he killed all 3 again.
Oh my god, Eric. I don't know. I don't know what to say. This is incredible.
So next level up, I'm getting overkill.
Wow.
Cruz has it, but the fucking Johnson's useless.
Okay. The 3 Arctura are dead. Very, very dead. Tagar, the red finally fades from your vision. You're breathing heavily. You see the absolute carnage you have wrought, but all of your team is still alive.
You're like covered in blood,
God.
panting, and you turn around to check on us, and Owen's standing there, just like staring at you like you're some kind of fucking science experiment.
And then he just goes, "Buckle up, sport," and ruffles your hair.
Gonna be
Oh,
okay.
We're gonna need to take like a 45-minute fucking cooldown after that.
Holy shit.
I have 11 stress right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lost track.
I'm at like 10.
Yeah.
There's like nothing.
Anders looks a little terrified right now. And he obviously thanks you for saving him.
I'm gonna, I guess, go collect my team
Yeah, you can do that.
and
Yeah, just watch
Hey.
the shit pile in the back.
clean off my mask and
Yeah.
knives.
What is this icon on your token? This little blue icon.
Who's token?
Steroids.
On Tagar. Do you guys see that?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That might be someone who's clicked on him.
No,
Maybe
it's a symbol.
maybe it's
I don't
freeze?
see like a blue icon on him.
It looks like freeze.
Yeah.
Oh, is it from my panic?
Might be.
Oh
freeze.
yeah, it is.
Oh, they actually have like little symbols now? That's cool. Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Alright. Well, all of you can end your panic.
Yay.
Get rid of the trail of Arcturian bodies.
Kick one.
So,
Definitely using banter here to help reduce stress.
Pull out my challenge coin.
is there any nap relief left? I think is where we should start.
I have 2 still left,
Alright.
so I don't know if anyone's already taken some or not, but I have.
I took one before, so it says I'm out now.
I definitely took one because I was at 0 stress when I started this session.
Yeah, I know we had like taken some time to rest in the last session to bring everybody back down. 'Cause I thought I mean, I was out.
Oh, we did take a brief rest period.
You guys did
Yeah.
rest.
Oh yeah, I was
so-
zeroed out before this.
Yeah, we rested a lot last time.
Okay. Because we took 45 minutes or an hour, right?
Yeah, and then like travel time because we were taking
Yeah, I
civilians
don't.
over too.
I don't think you took that long when you actually rested because you were
We were
afraid.
worried.
You're afraid that you might not catch up to these guys. You did
Yeah.
rest, but I think it was only for a turn
Yeah.
or two at most. Because that's when O'Connell used banter and Maitland started doing jokes. So
Yeah.
I know you guys did that, but whether or
We were
not
pretty
you
fucked
used,
up AP wise too, so.
whether or not you used nap relief or not, I don't know.
Well, let me look at my stress at the end of that.
All I know is Kyle's definitely gonna say a joke before Maitland does to shut him up, just in case. So
I thought we shoved a sock in his mouth.
no, our hippie do-gooder took it out.
Oh.
You did say you put it back on though, so I mean, you could have put it back in his mouth, but you didn't. So
Yeah, but I put the sock back on my sweaty foot,
yeah. Okay.
which is probably covered in blood now.
Yeah, I healed 5 stress at the end of the session, so if we only spent a turn, then I probably would have been at 3, so I think I took nap relief.
Okay.
Fuck, a second character is getting addicted to nap relief, potentially. Great.
We all should. It's
Not
fun.
necessarily.
Yeah.
Well, how much stress do you have? I'm sorry. How much nap relief do we have left?
I think it's only the 2 that I have left on me.
2 nap relief for 4 Marines.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you don't want to get addicted.
Yeah, and Tagar will just overkill anytime he goes, hard mode.
So I'll use my challenge coin.
Look at my
Then if anybody banters, I'll use that too.
Yeah, I'll banter. What's a good one?
I'm getting some weird
Faizan.
background noise from somebody. It sounds like somebody's singing in the background.
Singing?
Yeah, that's definitely me. There may or not be anything I can do about that. So I was driving with my kids, in the countryside one time, and we would pass by this farm, and there was a bunch of cows over there. So I pointed them out for my 2 kids. I was like, "Look, kids, it's a flock of cows." And then my little girl, she says, "Herd of cows, Dad." And I said, "Of course I heard of cows. There's a flock of them right there."
Nice.
Adorable. Very funny.
That's
Bet your kid loved that.
that's definitely the worst one. This is not even
It's only 'cause I didn't-
funny.
Okay, well, O'Connell and Ray, do you guys want to take the nap relief? I'll just, I'll take the banter, so it brings me down to 7, and then I'll use my item to get down to 6. And hopefully over the next 20-30 minutes,
Yeah, how much were you at?
I was at 9.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That was
hold off
after this.
on the nap relief because I don't want to be addicted just yet.
Okay. Coward move, but alright.
Does anybody take nap relief? And if so, is it their second dose?
If he's not going to take it, I will take the item and I will put it in my pocket.
Okay.
No.
I've got fucking so many reloads, okay? You are running out of ammo.
All right. I'm gonna give you 1 nap relief to hold on to.
Okay. I will hold on to the nap relief.
Okay. All right. Well, at this point, we have to see. I need someone to roll me a d6, please.
I'll do it. I don't trust any of you guys.
Whoa, so rude.
Wow.
Okay.
Let me remind you, these are all dice rolls and not your actual accomplishments there, buddy.
God damn.
On to the next stretch of the tunnels.
The last time Reed rolled.
I don't think I rolled
That's
yet.
fair.
So I'll roll for the next one. Alright, so we have a 24 and a 44. 24, a straight, partially collapsed passage. Where's the free hand here? Is this it? There we go.
Is the pencil?
Mostly straight. They mostly come at night. Mostly. And a 44. All right. Same thing as last time. It's the explosion. You hear another explosion rocking through deeper in the tunnels. And this once again causes a cave-in. More dirt, more rocks collapsing from the ceiling. Everyone will need to make a mobility roll to avoid getting crushed.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you do that?
Do we include stress on this?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Oh, somehow I'm keeping it together.
Oh, I've got
Dan.
stunts for days for anyone that needs.
I also have a stunt. And I would like to not have to do this again.
Oh, okay.
I froze.
I'm gonna bank success for sure.
Is there a way to select a text box that's already on the screen and change it? Or move it?
I don't think it's that sophisticated.
Well, you can move it.
You can select targets, but I don't know if that applies to...
Just delete it and remake it.
I'm trying to figure out how to delete it. Can I select? There we go. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. You were saying?
I froze.
Oh,
Everybody's chest goes up.
Oh, no.
in memory of the monkeys. Remember that time we got ambushed?
Remember the monkeys?
Okay.
I now am firmly siding with Frieza. Again, I just... This is bullshit. Fuck these monkeys.
Okay, so Broderick, you are okay.
Yep.
O'Connell has enough to save the entire team if he wants to. Tagar would panic. Everybody's stress goes up by 1. Luckily, though, you guys have enough stunts here to save everybody. Reed made it. Nicely done. And I'll be nice and I won't roll for Anders. I'll just assume you guys save him and I won't risk more panic on you.
Please. This went from we were doing great to...
Yeah, it's a bunch of cultists. We'll be fine. Oh my god, we'll die in this tunnel.
3 monkeys brought us to the brink of defeat.
Oh my god. Fucking epic.
If one of us didn't have Berserk, we were going to all be comatose in less than a turn.
Alright. Eric, you want to roll me another d6, please?
It's getting out of hand.
Tunnels continue on. Please roll me 2 d66 rolls. I like how
56.
I like how someone put easy for the trip mine. Remember those
that
days?
was me.
That's what jinxed us.
Yeah.
This says
Yeah, but
so
shut
this
the
gave me
fuck up. Not
this
a
gave me
chance.
56 twice.
Whoa, crazy. All right. Can somebody fix this one? Can someone change that? That was the cave-in. Okay, 56. We have a chamber. A 25 by 25 meter chamber. So you come to a large open cavern. You can draw it however you'd like. And
And it's filled with Arcturas.
yeah, it's the Arctura den.
It's this is where the moms are, protecting
mother
their
Arctura.
young.
Oh no.
Fuck it, we have 2 blasting charges. We're collapsing this.
We'll find another way through the tunnels.
Once we're done with all this, too, cult bullshit. We're just gonna come back here. We're gonna cleanse this planet of monkeys.
Love it.
No
Okay. As you're making your way across the large cavern, an explosive device set by the children ahead rocks the tunnel. The floor here collapses into a 10-meter deep chasm. A successful mobility roll is required to work around the crumbling edge. So basically, as you guys are walking, the floor before you collapses as another explosive device goes off. It sounds a lot closer than the last two. It sounds like you're catching up to these guys. However, it leaves this opening that you have to try to skirt around the edges. So you need another mobility roll here to avoid falling. Otherwise, you are falling 5 meters and taking falling damage.
I'm gonna use my bank one.
Oh!
I don't know how I overkill a mobility test.
Oh.
What was that? Oh! Why did you moan so seductively?
Sensual.
You rolled so well, too.
I did, and the one stress fucks me.
Oh.
So, Tagar, I don't really think you can overkill because you're not in combat.
You attack the cave.
I leap over the giant hole in the ground.
There is
yeah.
a sickly Arctura.
So it says...
I pole vault over, like through it.
Gotta kill it. Okay. No, it says if you have any enemy in sights, you can trigger overkill. You
Does
do not.
Reed count?
If he wants to attack.
God.
Which would result in character death, by the way. There's no question about it. Okay. You both fall. Well, I might as well get this out because I don't quite recall falling damage in this. Luckily, it's not Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, 4th edition.
No, but it's still not good.
All right. Equals damage equal to the height of the fall in meters divided by 2, rounding down. It is a 5-meter fall. Divided by 2 is what? 2.5, rounded down.
It's 2.
So 2 damage. Roll armor. Okay, Reed, you take 8 point of damage.
Should I take off my shield, or do I?
You're holding your
Shield
shield,
out.
so I think
Yeah.
you could use it. Sure.
It just cushions fall damage.
easy.
Fine.
Yeah, you just
Like-
surf down
Like
the
Captain
edge.
America, out of the elevator.
Are you
Ow.
a Terminator suit of armor just being shot through the atmosphere?
I was gonna say like Legolas sliding down the stairs of Helm's Deep.
Yep.
Okay.
It's way cooler. Okay. Roll me another d6, please, Eric. Okay.
I don't know if high is good or low is good here.
High is good. So finally, after all this, you reach what appears to be the end of the tunnel here. Well, the tunnel continues on like this, right? However, there's like a T-intersection here, and when you get to this point, it goes this way, and there are some steps that lead up. Alright, point like that. Steps up.
Did the panics they have, did that give us more stress?
Their stress goes down by 1, but everybody else's stress goes up by 1.
So that happens twice.
Yep.
You're welcome.
And it's probably more that you see your teammates falling potentially to their doom that really freaks you out.
Yeah.
So let's
That's cool.
let's add that really quick. So what did we have here? We
Back
had,
up to 9.
yeah. Scaarr, can you mute yourself while you're not talking? Because it's really loud. Thank you. What do we have here? Oh yeah, floor collapse. Sweet. Oh wow, that's ginormous. Hold on, we don't need to be that big. Okay. And finally, the temple entrance. Whoops, why is it doing both of them? That's weird. So, you've made it to the end here. That's good. Well done. All right. I think we can move it to a new map at this point, as you have finally reached the end of the tunnel here. Obviously, as you can tell, it goes on further. Looks like there's much more tunnel network down here, but we have a new map to come to. Alright, let me put you guys on the map here. Get your tokens really quick. Alright, so with this next section,
Oh boy.
you guys are going to actually be on a map again. So, as Scaarr often says in his games, if you move your tokens and you stumble across stuff, then you stumble across stuff. So, don't actually move unless you want to, or you're doing so.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we need Reed, and we need Broderick. And our good Arcturian friend, who is like, man, I should not have come down here. This was a poor choice.
I don't think he took damage.
Yeah, but he sure is stressing out like a mother.
Well, we all are.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude's sitting at 9 damage. Okay. Alright, let me... I think I just had to reset this. Okay. That should do it. Alright, there we go. So you guys can tell, basically where my cursor is, you can see there's an opening that leads to the left. And when you guys get to this open part of the tunnel, Anders stops you guys and he says, this is it. He's like, the tunnel entrance is just up ahead. There's the temple entrance. There's a flight of steps that lead up to the actual temple. How would you guys like to proceed? Other than very carefully.
And I'd like to scope out the situation up front if we can, and to form a plan around that.
Anybody want to sneak up and see if they can get lay of the land?
Yes, very much so.
All right. You can. Let me make sure I'm reading the right thing here.
Do we want to wait another shift,
Another shift.
a nice 8-hour lull in the action would be peachy.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
Yeah, if everyone's cool with it, I can go and try to scope out ahead of us.
All right.
You're
Okay.
a sneaky guy. I believe in
You
you.
would like
Yeah,
to
I was
attempt a stealth roll here? Please do so.
Not much is gonna matter with these fucking stress dice, but yeah.
I mean, you've got.
Yeah, there it is.
But that's 2 successes.
And it
You
doesn't.
rolled twice as many panic as successes, but your skill actually is still successful. 4 face huggers, folks. 2 successes. Only an 8 on his stress roll. Great roll there. You must have rolled like a 1, right? 1, 2.
He had to have, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. O'Connell coming in clutch. So I'm going to move you to where you're at. Okay. You make your way down the tunnel here. Oh wait, you know what I gotta change? Hold on. Your view distance. How far does the flashlight? This is one of those things they don't really. Let's see.
Well, you see, light generally continues on until it's unimpeded.
Oh, is that how that works?
I don't know.
In the void in
not
space?
a physicist.
No, it doesn't work
Yeah.
that way. Where the fuck is the flashlight?
Physicist. Okay.
Well, these flashlights are like those luminate ones that like go all the way up down the.
It's called a high beam shoulder lamp.
I'm looking on your character sheet. There it is. What does it say? Moves the effect of darkness in a zone. Okay, that's not very helpful. Okay.
I would assume it would just go out like whatever short, like a short range zone is, right?
Yeah, let's see. It's about
Attributes,
1, 2,
power
3.
1.
On this.
And just to be specific, I would keep that on until I see another light source. Then I'm gonna probably turn mine off.
Okay. It looks like the zones on this map are roughly. Man, it's really hard to see the grid. 1, 2, 3, maybe 6 spaces. Hold on, let me just. Let me get a token here so I can move it around and see. Let's see. And it's about 5 or 6 spaces. So we'll say 6 on the long end. So let me change your vision distance here so you can actually see. Oh, wait a minute. How many squares is that? Does it say distance on this map anywhere? How much each square is?
Nope.
I mean, not that I can see.
There you go.
Yeah, let's see.
Is it 5 meters?
Oh,
5 meters a square.
Yeah, because your vision is currently set to 12 meters, and it's a little over 2 squares. So if we said 6 squares, each one's 5 meters, so that's what, 30 meters? Right? 6 times whatever I just said?
5 is 30.
I think. Look, I don't even need a calculator for that one, folks.
Progress.
Learning
That's
as we go.
growth.
Thank you, thank you. Apparently Tagar has 1,000-meter range. What? That's not right.
Makes sense with how dangerous he is.
Yeah. Okay, let me change that.
It's just the red in his eye allows him to see.
It's just the effect of his aura around all things at him.
If it moves, it dies.
Oh, Reed's at 1,000 too. I must have had this set differently for something else. Okay. So, I'll move you guys up a little bit here, so you guys can kind of see where the edge is. Okay. O'Connell, you creep forward. As you're getting near the edge, you can tell that there is light up at the top of the steps. Also, you can see that there is you can hear the sound of running water as well. And my camera got all fucked up.
Sorry, I didn't realize music. Yeah, I will go back and report that to Tagar.
All right. That work? Okay.
all right. Can we all get close enough to
Yeah.
think
So
there's-
O'Connell, when you're there and you hear this the water running, it's to you it's loud enough that it's probably muffling any noise as long as you guys aren't really loud. Like you can't really even hear yourself like kind of scraping along on the rock floor here. So
Yeah, the running water should cover, our equipment and the sound, our boots and everything.
But
Unless someone
you do think
coughs or
you should
trips.
turn off your lights.
You have
Apparently,
some,
I also think we should turn our lights off. There's a light source there. We don't really need it.
good to go.
I do have some electric shock grenades I can toss in there. Maybe give us advantage there.
Yeah,
Well,
I've
let's
also got some electroshock grenades too, actually.
let's get the squad up close. Let's see what's going on, and find some positions.
We still got Maitland with us in the backpack. Do we
You
want to
do.
maybe have Anders hold on to him for now,
We
so
can
he
just put
doesn't
him in
like
the water.
yell out and alert them of our position?
Probably good. And is there any possibility there's more hostages down here?
It was like the 6 they took.
Yeah, they actually told you that they had taken more.
They took more?
The group that you
Okay.
rescued Anders with.
Put some rocks in the backpack and put it in the running water.
That would
I like
be
that
murder.
idea. I like that.
And that's not
Yeah.
very nice.
I don't
Well,
think that
he is a
counts. I don't think that's what that
synthetic
is.
being. I believe in
Did he
court,
murder what
it's,
was never
damage
alive?
of property of Wayland Utani.
Yeah, you want to get charged for that, bro?
Not really, but that's why we could turn off our body cams.
Oh yeah, because that always works out.
Also, he's kind of gone rogue, so they probably want us to deactivate him.
Pretty well for the police, so.
Okay, well, he's still got like something in his mouth. We'll just give it to Anders. Have Anders hold back.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we take our break here? I just realized we're actually past our break time. I'm thinking old break times. So we'll take our break here for a few minutes. I'm going to contemplate if I'm going to have a second Dr. Pepper. I probably will, because I'm crazy like that, you know. And
Oh, you're going wild, dude.
Saturday night,
Two
bro.
pops in a day?
I know.
Wow.
I haven't done that in a really long time. Yeah. So, all right, we'll be right back, folks. 5-10 minutes. See you soon.
Wow, Scaarr fucking immediately tipped.
He's like, peace.
Well, so they actually, I guess.
What the fuck is going on? Okay, we had to mute that. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Oh my god. Whew. I never wanted to die more than just about 5 seconds ago. Oh my god.
I would think he would have muted himself, but
You know, that's what a person who was already previously muted would have done, but guess that's too much to ask. Oh, look who comes back. He could probably still hear us, but I muted him. Alright, hold on. I have to
I don't
unmute
think
him.
so. He did.
Oh.
OB.
What? Say that again? We're live. We're live again.
I said don't server mute me, god damn it. You love my singing.
Oh, God. Whoops. That was like bamboo shoots under the fingernails.
You know? That's why I don't sing for a living, I guess.
But you know what? I give you props for doing it. So, I couldn't do better.
But now you know what all the noise is on my side.
What?
Just be happy it's not me singing.
What, are you guys playing Rock Band? Is that what's going on?
No, there were a few people over. My wife busted out the karaoke machine.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You need to tell her
Sounds like they
there's
need
no
some more
karaoke on Saturday nights between 8:30 and midnight. Okay.
Yeah, no fun allowed on a Saturday evening during the prime time.
She's got
4 hours.
6 other days during the week. It is only 3.5 hours that she does not get to have fun. Okay, so
Right.
I don't think that's very unreasonable at all.
Yeah.
Are we complaining about women on International Women's Day?
No, we're
Except I
complaining
also
about
game
all the noise.
Friday nights, and now I game every other Monday night as well.
That
It's narrowing down.
That is
There we
not
go.
my problem. That is a you problem. Okay, those are your games that you run. Okay, so you need to get your shit under control. This is my game, and I'm trying to get my shit under control. For
Chris, look at the camera.
He is very
Oh,
passionate.
hi, I'm sorry. I'm busy
Yeah,
bitching at
I-
Scaarr. Yeah, what's up?
He's busy bitching at Scaarr.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to look at this screen. This is where my actual screen is, so. Anyway. Don't ever change. Any of you. Don't ever change. All right.
Well, I will slowly change as time continues to pass by.
Well, we're all dying. Does that count? We
Okay,
are all-
no, not dying. I will live forever.
On the inside.
Yeah.
No, the goal is to
Die
live
one
forever
way or the other.
physically. I don't really care about my soul, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, death finds a way.
Well, it can come from me,
I
pussy.
believe the
Talking
quote
to you,
is
God
life
or death."
finds a way.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. It's death.
All right.
Do we
It's
need
hard
more
to
Jeff
tell.
Goldblum?
Oh, man.
You always need more Jeff Goldblum.
You know what I've always wanted to do? I've wanted to run this system to do a Jurassic Park scenario.
Ooh.
Okay,
that could
if
be
you do
cool.
that, I'll come back to play another
That
campaign.
would be fucking awesome. Like,
That.
The
mostly-
stress needs to get tweaked a little bit,
yeah. Like,
but
just
this would be a primo
just-
system.
just so I can play the Jurassic Park theme song. Greatest piece of
Mythbusters
music.
in the
That'll be
chat.
Free
$20,000 in royalty, sir.
Don't quote Dr. Ian against me.
I'll get someone else to do a cover of it, and then we can use it and pay far less. That's how you
Oh, there you
get
go.
make the covers.
That's smart.
We'll
Yeah,
do
makes
an
sense.
80s synth cover of it.
Yeah. We'll hire the Chicago Symphony Orchestra to do a nice little
Oh,
treat for us.
okay.
Yeah.
You and your 3-egg money, you you can afford the Chicago Symphony Orchestra.
Dude, I got him on speed dial, yeah.
Dude, that needs to be a phrase forever right now. You and your 3-egg
Dude,
money.
No, dude, because like we all have our nicknames, right? So Sean's Mr. Reliable, I'm 3 eggs. Good old 3 eggs, Chris. That
Next time you
motherfucker.
go on a date, just be like, how much do you make? Let's just say I can get 3 eggs.
Let's
I put
just say
3 eggs in my omelets.
No, when I'll go out on a date and I'll be like, yeah, I'd like to get the scrambled eggs with 3, please.
How many eggs do you put in there?
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, you heard me. 3.
You can add another one, sir.
Add the extra flavor, but like, yeah, with avocado.
This is some
Oh,
dark
avocado.
dystopian humor right
Oh
here.
man. Whew. Okay. All right.
Oh man,
That's funny. Okay.
God, I love living in a cyberpunk dystopia, and I don't have any
New-
cool tech shit.
New
That's your fault.
new scene.
No cool cybernetics.
New
It's just
music.
shitty parts.
Bro, I've got shitty actual eyes. I would fucking absolutely upgrade to cybernetic eyes.
Hell yeah. All right. Let me switch over. Got some new music here for you guys.
Sweet.
A little bit creepier
I'm ready.
as we enter Temple of the Star Teachers. So, the light source that you can see appears to be some sort of torchlight. Clearly, there is a torch or some sort of fire near the top of the steps, it seems like. And O'Connell probably can glance around the corner to at least see some of the steps. And it looks like there's a good 20, 30 steps that goes up. So this is pretty large scale. And again, we saw each space is 5 meters. So 10 meters across is, what, 30 feet? So it's 30 feet wide at the bottom. You can tell it gets wider towards the top. So pretty good sized staircase. You can... you probably can't hear much other than the water, though. If anybody wants to make a observation test, they can. But obviously, I know the answer to that is probably not.
I think it's time I take that nap or leave, because I'm at 9 stress. My second character will be getting addicted to nap relief.
Oh, you don't know that yet.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You just got to roll like a boss here. That's all.
Yeah,
And I got-
but I am taking the nap relief, and then
Yeah.
I will take that observation.
Okay, so because you take an extra dose in the first shift,
Mhm.
you automatically have -1 agility,
Oh, so cool.
and then you must make a stamina test. If you pass, you're good. You're fine. You're fine. Feels great. Probably have another, to be honest.
I'll give it
Here,
that
I got
bait.
one more.
All right. Make the
I
observation.
don't know
roll,
what Cruz
please.
was talking about. These ain't shit.
These are delicious.
All right, observation. Hey, 2
Whoa,
successes.
crushing it, Broderick. Okay. So not only can you hear something beyond the water, by beyond I mean in addition to the water, you can tell that there are voices. Sounds like several. For the most part, you hear 2 voices kind of talking back and forth. You can only make out bits and pieces of the conversation. but it's something along the lines of like, you know, how much longer are we going to be here? What's taken so long? And then you hear some like other hushed whispers, and you hear a second voice, distinct from the first, that kind of tells that third group of voices to like shut up and be quiet.
Okay, I'll explain that to the group. Do any of them sound like a female voice?
Yes, one of them did.
Okay.
So what's the call here? I'm gonna do the exchange, or we're gonna try to do something else?
I mean, we still don't know what we're walking into, and with the hostages, we have to be careful.
Anders says, well, it's I haven't seen the entirety of the temple, but the staircase goes up quite a ways, and at the top is a crystal fountain that the water comes down through the fissures in the ceiling. It's kind of a natural waterfall, sort of, but that's at the top of the staircase, and that opens up into the hall of the heads.
Okay.
He says
Do
there's
we wanna-
there's a basin next to the fountain where you can light a fire. That's probably what they have lit up there.
Want to get closer and see if we can scope it out?
I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Our priority is to save the hostages,
if you
especially the
want,
one.
if you make a stealth, you can make a stealth. Let me rephrase this. If you want to peek around the corner without getting spotted, it's going to require a mobility test. I mean, obviously you could do it without doing the mobility test, but whoever's up there might see you. If you do it the other way, it'll be opposed. Or you can just risk a quick glimpse and see if
Can I use the motion tracker?
Ooh,
yes. Give me a power roll, please.
be thinking with his noggin.
Look at that.
Bad for.
Not bad for a guy with no bullets.
He still has one reload. Come on. You have one reload, right?
I think he's on his last reload.
I have no more reload. All I have is my pistol with 4 ammo. So
Is your smart gun's completely out of ammo again?
it's completely out of ammo.
That's
Bro.
two in a row, folks. 2 in a row. Let the bullying continue. Okay.
Ooh, I was gonna feel bad, but not anymore.
Okay.
I'm
Luckily,
coming for you.
he doesn't drain any power on his roll. When the motion tracker goes off, you can tell. I know you guys can't see the whole map, but about here-ish on the map, there are 2 blips that are going off. They're only moving around a very little bit. It looks like basically probably like on patrol or on guard. And there's a couple other blips that aren't really moving much. But there's 2 that seem to be kind of actively moving about.
Right, well, we've all got our suppressors on, right? We can maybe try to throw a rock nearby. And then, Tagar can go kill 2 of 1 at minimum, but maybe both of them with his knives, and the remaining one will just gun down.
I am pretty upset that I can have 2 knives, but I can't use both of them in one turn.
Understandable. That is a oversight on the developer's part, but
It is.
I'll tell
It
you
is.
what, Eric. If you want to dual-wield weapons and forego your shield, I will give you an additional 2 dice on your combat rolls.
That's
So,
tempting.
If you want to give up, what is it, 4 or 5 armor for two dice?
6.
Yeah.
6
6 armor.
I'm gonna be honest, not worth it.
I mean, with Tagar, it probably might be worth it.
With the amount of damage I have to tank lately,
Yeah, I
But
agree.
if you kill everything in one hit, dead stuff doesn't fight back. Just saying.
but I,
Maybe in the
but
next
I need to be able to
edition.
hit 2 different targets.
We
I need to be
Right.
able to full auto.
That's what stunts are for.
We'll create a talent called Whirlwind.
Yeah, just
You're wielding 2 melee
broken
weapons.
consistently.
It acts as the same as full auto. Plus 2 dice, plus 1 stress unless you take the knife mastery talent.
So, O'Connell's the sneakiest of us. Reed still has ammo.
No, he doesn't. He's
So
out.
I have ammo in my pistol.
oh no, not Reed.
His
Johnson.
main gun.
Johnson still has ammo.
I will give Reed I have a cutting torch. You can use that. It's probably better than your pistol, right? If you get up and close.
Well, if I get in close, I have my knife.
Fine. I'm not going to give you anything.
I mean, Anders is willing to give you the assault rifle he took, and he'll hold on to a pistol instead, because you guys are the Marines.
Yeah, we probably don't want him fighting.
He's got one
Perfect.
of the F-90s.
Wait, don't you have the suit gun
No,
attached to your armor? Oh, it's only
that's
attached
only
to your...
on the compression suits.
Yeah, that's so embarrassing for you.
Okay. Do you want that gun, Bunnilla?
Yes.
All right, here. And then you'll give him your pistol?
Yes.
All right, we'll delete that off your sheet for now, then. Just remind me. Well, I guess you got it from Mother anyway, so it doesn't matter, but okay.
I'm assuming 1 reload.
It has no reloads, because he just took it from one of the cultists.
Fuck.
It's better than just a pistol, bro.
Yeah, you get one shot
Is
before it's empty.
it? The pistol had 4 reloads.
Not anymore. Okay, what's the plan here, fellas?
Okay. I'm gonna send Johnson and O'Connell up the stairs first.
Wait, hold on.
Remember, I have a punctured lung. My mobility is
Oh.
going to be at -2.
Oh,
I
So I'm
think I'm
rolling
gonna
up
take
1
the
dice.
nap relief before this.
Yeah, because he's at
All right,
a
we'll do
negative
it.
from the injury, and now he's at a negative because of the nap relief.
right.
Right. So I'm
All
rolling
right.
0 dice then for mobility if it can go below 1.
I don't think I yeah,
I think
'cause-
it stops at 1.
All right. Then we'll send Reed with O'Connell.
Yeah. Before this, I'm
I'll-
gonna take the nap.
I'll put my
I'll try
hand
it.
on O'Connell's shoulder. And I'm so sorry.
No, wouldn't your mobility be 1 dice? Because you're at -1 for the lung and -1 for the nap relief?
It's -2 for the lung.
Oh, it's -2. Okay.
-2, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think a
And
stat.
I don't have any point.
I don't think a stat
ability.
can reach 0. I would say minimum 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Otherwise, all of a
what do I have
sudden,
to roll
you
for
can't hold
the
up the
nap relief?
support of your own body. You automatically are at -1 agility for the rest of the adventure. Adventure, that sounds so stupid. The mission. And you must make a stamina test. Otherwise... Look at that.
God.
You're fine. You're fine.
This is bullshit.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So Reed
And I'll me and Johnson will take up the rear so I can keep an eye on Johnson.
So O'Connell and Reed are doing the sneaking.
At the front. Yep.
The O'Connell with
So-
7 stress.
Yeah. So did we want to try to lure these guys kind of away somehow, or we just want
Then
to
we're
send
gonna
2
have the
people
high
up?
ground.
Yeah, but they don't have lightsabers. They have guns and not the element of surprise.
All right, but this is on you if this fails.
That was good, Sean.
I'm giving.
That was funny.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll take my bow here. Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Do we want to try to lure them, or do we want to just send 2 people up and have them, Tenshu these other guys, hopefully.
So,
Oh yeah.
Splinter cell them.
No. Tenshu was right.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
so let's. Okay, so it's a staircase, right? So could we put O'Connell and Reed on either side of the staircase, facing up, and then somebody throws a rock on the staircase as it like tumbles down to see if they come to investigate. You gonna try that?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then
Do that.
O'Connell and Reed are ready to take a shot if
So,
anybody comes in to investigate.
are you saying you want someone to cross the opening to get to the other side of the steps?
So like have me here and then O'Connell on the other side, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Is it-
if there's, I mean, whoever's up there might see him if he just casually walks from here to here. Because there's no cover.
Okay. Alright, then let's put O'Connell here on this side of the steps, with Reed stacked behind him. And we'll try the same plan and lure them down with noise.
Like here? Just
Yeah.
around the corner?
Yeah, I think he means like this.
Yeah. You want to try that?
I mean, you tell me whatever you guys are trying to do.
Sure. Yeah. I mean,
Reed,
do that,
O'Connell,
and
you
then-
good with that?
everyone's got their suppressors on, so we just, you see them and you dump lead down range.
Okay, so O'Connell and Reed, what exactly are you guys doing? Are you just turning the corner, looking to see if there's someone to shoot and shooting? Are you taking a peek to see what's up there? Are you just rushing around the corner and engaging with
we're
attempt
in.
to fight?
The only light source is the fire up there, right? Like, are we in darkness down here?
If your lights are off, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, they.
So if we go to the
unless
far end of
they have
this,
night vision.
we can cross without being seen then, right?
Potentially.
I'm not.
I mean, you
sure
can-
us being on the other side would accomplish because we'd be in a crossfire situation too. Then.
You can see the torchlight from where you are, so there is potentially some light down where you guys are that whoever's up there might be able to see something moving around. They might not notice that it's you, but they might see something scurry across, the opening there.
Which might be beneficial.
Yeah, so then maybe, because Reed and I both took napper leave, maybe we both sneak across to this side, and then two haven't taken napper leave, stay on the other side,
Okay.
and we'll just kind of throw a bait rock halfway up.
Okay.
Kind of like blind throw it like a Gears of War, and try to like bait them down.
We're going to try to fit every game into this to make more RPGs. Okay, well then,
Yeah.
Reed and Johnson, give me mobility tests for your stealth.
Oh, baby.
Wow, Reed?
Imagine what napper leaf does to him, man.
God, you're so cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm rolling one dice. Please give me some of your successes.
All right, I'll give you one.
Don't be stingy.
I just grab you and throw you across.
Listen, I've got a punctured lung and I'm almost addicted to drugs again, okay? Help me out here.
Okay. What do you want to do with the other stunts? You have two of them. Two extras.
I'll save one for another time,
Okay.
and then the other.
Remember,
stunt,
it's an
I'll,
opposed check,
I'll leave.
and
I'll
if
leave
one of you gets caught, you both get caught.
So, best bet is to just split it 2 and 2.
Sure. Do that.
Okay. Do you want to push that, or are you happy with that?
I will push my roll to see if maybe we can get like a 3 or something. Nope.
Close.
God hates me. That's fine.
Close. Okay.
Pushing on 1 dice.
Reed, do you want to push?
It was 2 dice
No,
with the
I'm gonna
extra
leave
stress.
Okay.
I was hoping for boxcars, Scaarr.
All right. So you do make it across. As you guys move, you do see at basically the base of the this right here is this thing in the middle. This is the fountain. Okay. At the base of it here, the circle is the basin that the fire is lit in, and then the fountain kind of runs from the top here to the bottom. You see at the base, basically seated around the base on the steps themselves, you see several hostages. Past them, near the tops of the steps, you see 2 of the cultists kind of meandering about. You're not sure if they see you or not, but you do, after you do pass, you do hear one of them go, "What was that? What was that noise?" And you hear the other one's like, "What?" And then
I yelled nothing.
Start making monkey howling noises.
Can I roll a persuasion check to shout nothing and have them not come talk to us?
do you have like any sort of voice talents, like perfect pitch in Warhammer?
I've
Manipulation?
dumped all of my skill points into manipulation for Dungeons and Dragons, so
Yeah, well, this is a better game, and that shit doesn't work here. So,
I forgot.
eventually, you can tell they start talking, but then they lower their voices, and you guys can't hear what they're saying.
Grabbing a rock and throwing it over there.
Throwing it where?
Midway up the stairs.
Okay. What do you do after that?
Wait and listen.
Observation roll, please.
I will also listen. Wow, read.
Good job, guys.
Okay. Reed, it's faint, but you do hear the voices getting a little closer, and you can hear the sounds of footsteps very lightly making their way down the steps. But it's just on the cusp of your hearing. You can hear it. You can't tell if it's both of them or just one of them, but at least one of them is coming to investigate.
I'm gonna look at Tagar and hold my static grenade.
Wait, why are you doing grenades?
It's a static grenade. It's a stun grenade. God damn it!
We're not trying to stun
Oh, you
them.
guys can't be talking right now. You're on the other side. So there's
We want to kill him!
yeah, it's hand
Okay,
gestures and
I'm
descriptions.
going like this when he shows the grenade.
Yeah.
He's like,
Okay.
And I'm holding my weapon.
Oh, so then he takes out a real grenade. He's like, "Oh, you mean I should throw one of these instead?"
I will pull.
Firebomb.
I will pull up the pistol right next to him and point. This. Let's just turn the corner and
Okay.
both shoot whatever is
I'm
down
gonna tap O'Connell's shoulder and be like, take him out.
Oh, Connell nods and immediately does so. Or tries to.
Okay.
I guess we're all swinging.
And then if Johnson sees that, he's going to turn the corner as well at the same time and
Okay.
try to assist.
All right. This is going to be an opposed roll. We're going to do one roll for the group versus them because obviously they're on alert as well. They're trying to be cautious.
All right, Tagar, this is up to you.
So let us
What,
Do you want me to
do.
use all 10 of my stress for this?
I would say let's do an opposed. Probably mobility to kind of see who gets the drop on the other group.
I mean, that's one of my best things, but I do have 7 stress, so it's up to y'all.
I got 6 mobility
Ooh.
total. Could do it.
I've got 9 total.
It should probably be the person with the lowest mobility because it's a group effort.
Oh, that makes sense. Wait, what?
Lowest mobility or lowest mobility
That's true.
with stress?
Just base score.
Okay.
I'm at 5.
Doesn't seem super fair because I'm only rolling 1 dice because of all of my negatives.
Wait, why would it be the person with the worst mobility?
Because it's as the
Like, that
group.
makes sense with
So-
the sneaking, but it's
So
this is quick
my
versus
thought
quick.
was I tapped O'Connell to do it, so he would take the mobility, because he is the leader in that. He's going to be moving first, and then Reed will be reacting to O'Connell.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hear you, Scaarr. If you guys want to do whoever's got the best mobility, that makes sense to me too. Yep.
Sure.
It may bite us in the ass because that's still 7 stress involved in the situation, but
Well,
All right. Well,
Good luck.
Godspeed, as they say.
I believe you'll not
but
roll any
I'm
ones.
going to
believe
give
in
him
you.
an order or a command. I'm going to give him a command to let him know. Oh,
Just whisper in his ear.
you
"Kill
got
everything."
this. Oh, oh no, that didn't work.
Okay.
This is going so well. I love this game, guys. I'm glad we're here today.
Everybody's stress goes up by 1.
Yeah.
O'Connell, You,
Give us that fucking roll, King.
you turn the corner, and you can see there are 2 of the firstborn making their way down the steps, guns aimed. So everyone kind of pops around the corner at this point at the same time. So you guys can at least have line of sight. You see the hostages kind of lined up around the bottom of the base of that.
Does O'Connell get to do his mobility?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was O'Connell. I'm sorry. That was
No, that
Tagar.
was-
yeah, he's
Tagar.
giving me a command.
Okay.
His
That was my
command is-
command to help him with his
Yeah.
mobility.
Okay.
Puts his hand on his shoulder and frees.
You gave me instead
Yeah.
of giving me 2 extra dice, you gave me 3, so it
You
helped.
gave him anxiety. Now he has mental illness.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
There it is.
Oh
There it is.
my God, permanent drop.
Yes!
The best you could get.
Oh my god. Permanent mental trauma. There it is. Oh my god. I
Yes.
love it.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Didn't
O'Connell
even need
just
overkill.
can't take it anymore. He's just like, I gotta fucking kill him. Alright. It's that fucking meme of the World Eaters guy screaming with all the heads. Okay.
Oh, we have to make a panic roll too.
I must immediately attack the nearest person or creature, friendly or not. So that's them, right?
Yeah, I always think you attack enemies over allies with Berserk. Especially because, like, they're behind you. You're staring at guys that have guns pointed at you. It doesn't make sense if you just turn around and shoot your friend.
Right.
Even if he did cause you to panic. I still don't think you would do that. So, okay. Let's get some combat music going, and let's get,
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
8 panic dice, 4 ones.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
man.
it's actually it's technically a tie because O'Connell failed his test and the cult had 0 successes. So we will just go to straight initiative. However, I will let O'Connell have a sneak attack because he's berserking. So O'Connell,
Nice.
you may make your attack, ignoring all panic rolls. And then everyone else is going to have to make panic rolls after he does this.
Okay. Can I still full auto and aim?
What did she say?
Yeah, I didn't.
I need full auto and aim.
Okay.
Full auto and aim.
I did not hear that.
I don't think you can aim when you're berserking. I don't think that makes sense.
That's fair.
I think you can full auto for sure. You get full auto all day.
My God.
Okay.
There you go.
You could push because you didn't fucking fail.
Yeah. Do you want to juggle him with bullets across the ceiling? Like, what do you? If you want to
I'm
push,
not pushing. I'm gonna take the fucking non-panic that I finally get. Wait, I can't panic.
you're immune to
can I?
panic right now because you're berserking.
Oh fuck
Push that bitch.
Oh
Fuck,
my
yes.
god! You might just kill both of them.
6 successes, folks. You do panic though, so you do empty the clip, but you have
Okay.
6 successes with full auto. What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's spread the love evenly.
Okay.
That's 4 each.
Yeah.
Base damage 2, and then 2 more successes each, so 4. Yep. Okay. Is that gun armor piercing?
Yes.
Okay. These guys are supposed to have armor, but it's not there. So let me just roll the dice here. First guy takes both.
Yeah.
Big oof.
O'Connell, in a fit of glorious frenzy, shouts a prayer to the blood god and aces these 2 guys immediately. Just every single bullet hits these guys, and they fall to the ground in a heap simultaneously, and you miraculously do not hit any of the hostages. They're screaming, ducking to the ground, covering their heads.
But he also had his suppressor on.
Well,
Which we
it's-
said we had on our main weapon.
I know, but it is still a machine gun, and it is still on full auto, so it's not, completely silent. They still hear,
Even
I
suppressed
don't know
gun
if you
fire
guys
is
are
pretty
proud of
loud.
I know. I'm fucking haggling. With our
Also,
goddamn game
there's 2 guys doing their best Scarface impersonation as they're riddled with bullets. So, I guess I'll turn off the combat music.
Okay, well,
O'Connell immediately- Icon immediately takes back cover by Tagar and unloads his clip and starts frantically trying to load another clip in.
All right. However, the other 3 of you need to make panic rolls as you see O'Connell just, with the rage of God, just annihilate these guys.
He already in cover.
Tagar's I want no part of that.
Okay, well, my
I
stress
just got
goes up
rid of
by
all my
1.
stress, goddammit.
Yeah, this is bullshit, by the way.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sure could use a nap relief
Yep.
right now.
Yep, 11. Okay. So, Tagar, your stress goes down by 1. Everybody else's stress goes up by 1. Anders now at an impressive 11 stress dice.
Oh my
He's gonna be
God,
unconscious
bastard.
for sure.
He's just gonna pass the fuck out.
He's
from
gonna
it.
end this with trauma.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, dude.
Oh, we get our first trauma of
Any-
the game.
Anytime he hears Colonial Marines, he's gonna fucking have Vietnam flashbacks now.
That's not our fault.
Yeah.
It's the cult's fault.
And you were on his side,
Yeah, he should have it from the cult. Okay, that's not fucking.
No, he's
fair
gonna have
to
it
us.
from the monkeys.
the things they
Oh,
did to
that's
those cultists.
I have trauma from the monkeys. This is bullshit.
All right. Well, eventually, Reed and Johnson, you're able to get the hostages under control, and while your 2 teammates chill the fuck out.
Can we search the bodies of these cultists?
Yeah, Anders comes around and helps you guys get.
Oh, yeah,
he's
does he got
talking
more
to
ammo?
people. Yeah, they would each have a clip in their gun. They also have. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot.
Yeah.
They also have the breaching charges on them.
Ooh.
O'Connell,
God damn it.
roll me 2d6, please.
Coming right up, boss.
They would be stress dice. That's not good.
There would be stress dice.
Well, I would be asking you to roll 2 stress dice because if you roll a face hugger, you hit the explosive.
One of them was a 1.
Yes. Oh, I saw that.
Fuck.
That is a 9 damage explosion that goes off, hitting
Okay.
the cultist. the other cultist, setting his off, and also hitting some of the hostages.
Oh, they're
Womp womp.
halfway down the steps, right?
And
Well, no, they would
you-
still be up at the top.
Good thing that's not my agenda this time.
Yeah, yeah.
His actual mission is to protect Arcturians.
Let's see, 10 meters is 30 feet. So you probably won't get hit by much of this, if any. But yeah, let's roll. We're gonna roll the damage for both of them, and any 6s will mean dead Arcturians.
Oh boy.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Shouldn't you roll the first one to see if it does any damage? Because if it doesn't do damage, it wouldn't set off the other one, right?
Remember, our house rule is all explosives do base 1 damage.
Oh god.
Because it doesn't make sense that a grenade goes off and doesn't do any damage.
No, that's fair. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, about that.
Rip.
Also, against the immediate target, damage actually goes up by 2, and they're kind of standing right next to each other. So, anyway, 3 of the 7 hostages are caught in the shrapnel and dead. O'Connell, you're kind of on the outskirts of this. So I'll say we'll roll half of one of the blasts, which is what, they're 9, so 5 dice. You're fine.
Nice.
Maybe it knocks you back, but it doesn't actually damage you. And we're going to change this 7 to a 4. Sad face. Okay. Now, shit calms the fuck down.
So, I'm gonna put this out there that if I pretty much panic again, I'm probably gonna go catatonic.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, because your panic eventually does end, so you're back down to 0.
Well, what's your stress
Okay.
dice at? Like 11?
9.
9
Okay.
again. Yeah.
So the worst he can get is catatonic if he rolls a 6.
The best he can get is a freeze.
So just don't panic,
Which,
is what we're saying.
with 10 dice, statistically, he will panic.
You know, statistically,
That's
you can
just-
still win the game, too.
Yeah.
So this is a good time for us to bring up the, something that we have kind of glazed over is what exactly the plan is when we meet her.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, we're getting close at this point. Okay. Well, do we need to go collect the rest of those hostages real quick?
You hear...
We said Anders.
Anders is dealing with them.
Okay.
You
yeah,
hear...
send Anders to go get.
You hear Maitland says, they might even know that we're here at this point after that explosive entry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you're reloaded, and we're probably expecting company at this point.
Although with all the explosions they've been setting off, they might think it's more of the cult continuing to search for something.
are we engaging or are we negotiating?
So, Maitland did say, we give him to Mother Mishka. She would be probably likely to give us the hostages and we can take them all back.
If nothing else, I can guarantee Mishka won't try to shoot you if she sees that I'm with you. And then we can open up negotiations.
I mean, is that what we're after at this point? Is just hostages so we can get off here? Or is there anything else we're trying to leverage here?
I think
Well-
we're running out of options.
Yeah. The mission was obviously like capture all of the cult leaders. But maybe we could leverage that in the negotiations. We get Janus and his lieutenants. We give Mishka Maitland. And then we get the hostages, and we just go on our merry way. They protected Arcturus, most of their citizens, and we've got the leaders of the cult.
I like the way
So
you
do we
think,
just hold-
PFC.
Do we just hold Maitland's head up the stairs like this? And
Well, I mean, I'll just walk with him towards the cult, with him in my arms, very visible. Hopefully, they won't shoot me. And if something happens and I get gunned down, you guys just do whatever you have to do.
I mean, we put a sock in his mouth again.
What?
I feel like that would be
So-
bad for them to see, but okay.
You
we
sure?
could just
be all right.
tie him to my shield because my shield's in the front, and just. If they shoot, they shoot. Like,
Yeah, we're trying to like get them to kind of like talk to us and not see him as a hostage, but more of as a we're willing to trade this for things that we want, right? So we don't want to come off
he's pretty loud. They'll hear him coming.
right, but it's the interpretation they'll have is
I don't want them shooting at you with the pierced lung.
yeah. I appreciate that, but we kind of are fucked for options, right? So
PFC, if I may.
oh yeah, sure, yeah.
The rest of the cult is not really privy to my existence, so the plan of presenting me to them will probably yield little to no results other than possibly confusion. You'll need to find Mishka to make this happen.
So continue shooting the cult and find our way to Mishka, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, it's a shame that we have to lose more members to the cause, but so be it.
Is there a way
Unless
to
we find another
reach
way.
out to Mishka from here?
I don't have any way to communicate with her. I don't have access to any network here, and I don't have any comms unit, and even if I did, I'm not sure what frequency she might be on, if she's even on
Did we
one.
take one of the radios back on the surface?
Yeah, but now that you've entered the tunnels, your comms are not really working that great.
I would, I guess, look to Anders. Is there some kind of device that is connected down here so we can talk to people in different areas, or like a speaker system or something? No?
No, it's, there's some of the Star Teacher's technology, but it doesn't work like that. There's no there's no
Cool.
sound system down here.
Great. Okay.
Then we keep moving forward.
Yeah, so we gotta find Mishka, and then we can try to negotiate with her after explaining we have Maitland.
Oh my
I'll
God.
take the lead
Hold
again.
on. I just realized something.
Oh
It's
no.
not. It's not a big. It's not a huge deal, but well, I guess it kind of is. I'll just read it to you, so you guys can sort of. Okay. The fountain is fed by water that rains down from fissures in the ceiling above, flowing over a 7-meter tall slab of jagged green crystal at its center. The crystal is a power amplifier. If an explosion happens near it, the blast power is increased by 3. That would have hit that crystal, those explosions. Those hostages are all dead.
So 3 more.
So it's just
Dice?
one hostage left.
No,
Or-
they were right next to it. They're dead.
Cool. Does that include the specific hostage we were looking for, or?
No, when you view this group of hostages, it appears they are all Arcturians.
Anders, I'm sorry.
He looks a little, obviously, sad, but you can tell he's not like blaming you guys. He's like,
Yeah.
we got this far. I mean, it's these maniacs have bombs strapped to them.
I mean, yeah,
This
you might
shouldn't
want
be
to just
happening
hang
here.
back. Yeah.
Well, I can't go back through the tunnels. There could be more Arctura there.
Right. Just hang back, near the edge of our engagements.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I'll lead up the front again.
Okay.
O'Connell, you behind me, followed by Reed. Or no, Johnson. Reed, you watch our rear.
Yeah. If you see Mishka, I'm gonna be honest. None of you seem really good at talking,
Well,
which is not a negative.
speak.
I appreciate all of your abilities and your skills, but
Talking
We'll
is
speak
not one
nicely.
of them. Yeah.
please let me talk. Oh my god.
I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from.
Okay. Every time you find a new
I'm-
person to interact with,
I'm
they-
joking.
O'Connell's the one who
I'm-
talks the most. He's really good at talking.
Yes,
I'm
two
fucking
Marines.
joking, Johnson.
Yes, yeah, 2 Marines. Oh my god. But normal, regular humans who have emotions that are not stunted by alcohol and trauma.
It's
Yeah.
smoking with him, not
Yep.
alcohol.
Well, the trauma part was kind of just an all-encompassing, however you suffer. But yeah, whatever.
Okay. Are you guys just going as a group or somebody taking point?
I'm on point.
Okay. Are you trying to stealth or just not stealth?
Not stealth, just at this point.
Cautiously.
Yeah, they heard us. They heard the explosions.
Okay. So I've got the
I'm
shield
not
up.
I'm not trying to roll a panic.
You get to the top of the stairs, okay? And this cavern opens up. The stairs open up to this massive, massive cavern. It is... Well, here, let's just get it. We got this fucking ruler thing, right? It is about 80 meters across and almost 90 meters from, like, corner to corner. Yeah. It is huge. And there is, as you make your way up here, Eric, you move a little bit more forward. I'll move you up here so you can kind of, whoops, so you can kind of see. Let me move you. These things here are these gigantic heads carved from the stone. Exactly what we've seen in Prometheus. The massive heads of the, as we all would know, the engineers. It is a face that appears bald with really no other features other than huge, deep eye sockets. Let's see, how big are these things? 9-meter tall heads with deep, chiseled, grim expressions. There's 3 that you see as you walk in, and as you continue to move forward, you eventually see more around the back here as well. No matter where you're standing in this hall, one of these heads is always looking in your direction. You do eventually see, I'll move you guys so you can see, there's an opening here, here, and here. They're all just like little, they're carved openings, there's no doors or anything, that lead further into the temple. Anders says, I've never been beyond this point. I've heard of what's back there, but I don't know the layout. But I do know that all the tunnels eventually lead to the same place.
If that's the case, meeny, meeny, miny, mo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do we hear like any sounds coming from any specific tunnels or anything?
No,
No.
you do not.
Hey, read anything on the motion tracker?
Adam?
Anything on the motion tracker?
Let's...
No. Nothing nearby.
All right.
Do we see any like footsteps,
Signs
footprints,
of-
tracks,
yeah.
or anything?
That's going to require a observation roll, please.
Well, so cool.
Not that you see. No.
No, nothing.
All right. So it's here, here, and here.
Yes.
Do we just want to go down the central route and hope we
Right.
get something?
Let's do 1,
do a dice
2, 3.
Let's roll a D3, man. Let's do it the,
Oh man,
the gamer way.
2.
One
We're going in
and
the middle.
two.
Okay.
Going down
the
the
best
middle.
route. Okay.
So these entrances, so the middle one is right here. The entrances are roughly about 6 meters wide. So they're still fairly large and just as tall. They're kind of curved at the top, clearly carved into the stone. When you make your way into the tunnel here, the tunnel itself is carved in such a way that it looks like it is reminiscent of like a rib cage. Large, massive ribs, and there's a thick layer of this kind of blackish, looks like organic skin that is dripping condensation. There's also a faint hum of some sort of machinery that you start to hear as you enter the tunnel, coming from further within the temple.
I'm gonna tell everybody to make sure to tighten and make sure their masks are sealed.
I was just gonna say, I think we're gonna need, probably gonna need 2 air rolls at this point. One from the tunnels and one from all the action down here.
I mean, my first one is good.
We just need not a face hugger, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
Rit. It
Do
was
you
nice
have-
to know you.
Yeah,
I think we did have an extra one, right?
So we took extras
you did.
off of the.
We took basically
Okay.
masks off every cultist we killed
Yeah,
that wasn't blown up.
you guys have a few.
Yeah, we just specifically talked about it after the Kivas.
Yes. Yeah, you can swap. Also, it doesn't necessarily seem like there is any nerve gas down here. You know, like you could actually see it up where you were when you were up top. But again, with a lot of the explosions and stuff that have been happening, there's been like lots of dust and shit, so you probably want to keep the masks on anyway. Okay. So Reed, you swap out your mask for another one, and you guys proceed down the tunnel. Eric, you may proceed until I tell you to stop. I gotta check something. Which one is this? Okay. All right. So when you get to here, so you can see that to your right is the other tunnel that leads back towards the main hall. And then you can see the tunnel continues further along. But to your right, you come across a what looks like a door. So there's this niche in the wall. It's about, I mean, the door is about the same size as the rest, so it's about this like 6x6 tall, wide door. And you see about 2 meters up from the ground, so about 6 feet up, you see what looks like this rubbery, kind of phosphorus-colored, fleshy-looking, egg-shaped control, like, panel. Or a control panel with, like, an egg-shaped button, I guess is the best way to describe it.
Right. Does it look like anything like we are familiar with, or is it like very new technology?
No,
different technology?
this looks very... I mean, I guess the black ribbed corridor looks similar to some of the stuff you've seen, but you've never seen anything like this control panel before. This definitely is new.
Okay. What do you guys think? Do you want to poke it?
I would love to poke it.
All right. I'm gonna bring Reed to the front so he can poke it.
All right, Reed, do you press the egg?
Yes.
And I'm gonna aim through the door just in case.
Okay. You press the egg-shaped button. It is indeed a button. You can hear the sounds of mechanisms, and the door you can hear, obviously, unlocks and opens. Inside, you are greeted by a decently sized, almost looks perfectly circular room. In the center is another one of the massive carved heads from stone, staring right at you, judging you as you come through the doorway. And along the whole room looks like it is covered in soot and ash, but it looks like something that happened a long, long time ago. Clearly fire damage. All around the room you can see detritus. There's stuff that appears to be here, objects of some sort, and on the left there is another door. The door to the left looks different than the one you just saw. It has this metal bas relief, which appears to be depicting some sort of crucified creature that is emerging from a pool of liquid. Recognize it sort of to some of the big star signs you saw when you came down towards the planet that were out in the fields. That is what you guys see when you enter the room.
Room's
Okay.
clear.
Tell O'Connell and Johnson, guard this door. Reed, see if that other door opens.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right.
Now, Tagar, what are you doing?
Behind Reed as he opens that door again.
Okay. All right. Reed, give me an observation roll, please. Whoa. Just barely.
Sheesh.
Okay. Well, good thing you have nerves of steel, 'cause that would have been bad.
Nerves of Steel and Berserk.
You
Those are the two main ones.
you can't figure out how to open this door. Or if it is even a door. It looks like a door, but there's no handle, there's no button.
All right, well, let's keep moving then. If we can't get in.
All right.
Okay.
All right, room's clear. We can't get through the other possible opening door thing.
Well,
So
I mean, we have breaching charts, so we can just fucking blow through it. Right?
I mean, do we think we need to get through it, or do we need to follow this path through to the others?
I have no idea.
Let's clear what we can get access to for now, and then
Yeah.
circle back if we
We
need to.
we can blow holes later if we need to.
Sure.
Anders, he takes a look at the room as you guys walk past it, and Johnson, you can see that he kind of stops and he's just kind of taking it all in. He's obviously awed by it, wondering what may have happened in there.
Yeah, if he's staying in a room, I'm not gonna leave him alone, so I'll just kind of like wait with him and look around.
Yeah, I mean, from what you know, obviously, this is like significant religious significance to his people. So him being down here is probably a bit overwhelming or like humbling. He's in a place maybe he's not meant to be, or he's not exactly sure what he's looking at.
Yeah. It's is that one of the star teachers, or?
He nods. He says, "Yes, our people believe that they are the ones that created us, and that they will one day return to bring us enlightenment and bring us to their home, bring us to whatever our future is with them." I've never seen a room like this, though. And he actually takes a step inside and kind of gets closer to the head, and he's just kind of taking a look around. You can see the room. It's clear that there was stuff on these. There's almost like shelves, but everything has been torched. And let's see if he sees anything.
Oh, my Jesus.
Jeez.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
No, I'm not. Don't worry about his panic right here, because he's not gonna.
He
freak
beats
out.
Johnson to death.
Yeah, he turns around to John's like, "Let me show you the future."
No, no.
I'll help you open the door.
Yeah, he uses your face. He actually makes his way over here to the door thing, and you see when he sees it, his eyes go wide, and he actually collapses to his knees, and he begins weeping.
He will lightly put his hands on his shoulder, like, "Hey, it's okay. This is a lot to deal with. Listen, you need to take a few minutes. I'm here."
If you'd
I'll
like
just
to
guard
make
the
an
door.
observation roll to try to figure out the door, you may.
Sure. Oh wow, my stress is much higher than I'd like. That's great. Okay, keeping it together. 2 successes.
Okay, so you see this door, and you see this creature that's coming out of the liquid, and you can't help but have flashbacks to Sonder Datch Mine with the black goo. The creature.
I don't think I was there.
Oh, you weren't there. Okay.
No.
What was the other mission
So just
Johnson
give it
was
to
on?
me raw. He was. It's your favorite word.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to say that one. I got shit for that today. A little bit. So.
Oh, great times. The proletariat of glory.
Okay.
Or glory to the proletariat.
I believe it's glory.
That is a
Proletariat.
2 Dr. Pepper word.
Yeah. Do Dr. Pepper.
So, you look at this creature, and it reminds you of the creatures you actually saw on that ship. The dead ones. And it appears to be coming out of some sort of pool of water or liquid. And it's in this strange pose that reminds you of a crucifix, a Catholic crucifix of Christ. The other thing you notice, as you're kind of looking at this and kind of looking around, and your foot hits something in the detritus, you realize all these objects on the floor that are scorched and burned are metallic shaped urns.
Okay, I'll kind of call everyone back, like, "Hey guys, we might want to come back here for a minute." Anders is weeping on the ground, but also there's a bunch of metallic urns on the ground that I found.
Also, I guess the whole reason you took the test is to figure out the door.
Oh.
You try to see if there's like a doorknob or something, and you realize it gives a little bit, and when you push it, the door like kind of goes in and then slides out of the way, revealing a passage that appears to go to another door.
Also, not super important, but I found a passageway and whatever.
More importantly, I found our salvation in the Star Gods, but
Right.
there's
The
a
Star
passageway.
Gods show us the way, and they have chosen me as their
Is there emissary?
Wow. Okay.
yeah. That's a joke. Please don't shoot me when you come into the room.
Turns out Johnson.
But Anders is actually weeping.
Yeah, Johnson was the sleeper agent.
I see why the place got torched.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
urns bad. We want to avoid those, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Definitely
You
avoid
can,
those.
you can see that any of them that are open, the glass, well, whatever they are, the glass vials inside have long since been shattered and melted, and whatever was inside is gone. So, yeah.
Okay.
Scaarr, can you mute again? We're getting some feedback. Thanks.
A lovely sound, but just not great for the crew.
Okay. So, do we work our way through the rest of it carefully,
I don't know.
or do we just? Do you want to just note that there's stuff here and come back to it later?
I mean, this might be like a hidden passageway to where we want to go, but
Yeah.
shit, I don't know, man.
Huh?
You're the fucking leader.
All right. I'm gonna go through the tunnel,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try and open this next door.
Yeah.
All right. So you make your way
Is this
through
like a
this.
single file hallway?
It is. It's a little bit smaller than the other. Well, I guess it is still 5 meters across because it's one square. So yeah, it's probably still about 6 meters across. But it's this one is like perfectly carved. It's not as organic as the other ones. Doesn't have the decorative like rib cage stuff either. But at the end of it, you see what what looks. Let me just make sure I'm giving you the right description here. Okay, yeah. So you get to the end of the tunnel, and although, well, you have, I guess, with your light on, you can see there is another door of some sort, but there's no button. But you can tell there's a doorway here. You're guessing it probably opens the same way as the one that you guys just opened.
Just do like the push in and slide across.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna have O'Connell do that again. Or no, Reed. Reed's opening the doors for me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I was the one that opened the door. Is that the person you want to do this?
Sure.
Run as a punching bag.
Go ahead, Johnson. But
Okay.
get behind me once you open the door.
Sure.
All right. So you open the door, and it opens into a large circular room. It's about twice the size of the room you were just in. Again, it looks perfectly circular. There is a door to your right and a door to your left, pretty sure the one to the left goes out into the main hall you were just in. The one to the right looks like goes further into the temple. In here is this giant... This inner circle represents this thing, okay? So I guess these guys are actually, like, here. There is this massive mechanical instrument that maybe at first you don't recognize specifically what it is of, but it appears to be some sort of star system. There are these giant metal orbs, and you can see there's other ones that it's almost like a kid's like science project, but it's made out of these massive metal mechanical pieces. The room also is kind of glowing with this bluish green light coming from some of the machinery. And there are two individuals in here. One of them, you can see, is one of the cult members. The other one is a woman who is wearing the outfit of a scientist, and she also has a headdress on, which would indicate she's probably of some sort of like Middle Eastern or descent, or maybe religious reasons. She has glasses on. Obviously looks a little dirty. Her coat is no longer as white as it is in this picture, but this is the woman that you see. And it's clear that the firstborn here is watching over her, and she currently has a PDAT out, and she appears to be basically using it to record what you can see are hieroglyphics similar to the ones you've seen on the urns that are on some of this equipment. And you can see that her PDAT is connected to some sort of device in the middle of the room that it's probably feeding this recording into. The firstborn's rifle is not out, it's just slung over his shoulder. As you open the door, Johnson and Tagar, you're kind of there side by side, you can tell that the two of them do not notice you. The door doesn't really make any noise when it opens either. It's almost silent.
Do you want to just go attack that dude with our knives and stab the shit out of him?
Yeah, let's
keep in mind, that is 20 meters away, 15 meters away. So it is a bit of a run. But you do have the drop on him right now, so you might be able to catch him off guard.
Let's separate him from the doctor.
I've got stun grenades. I can throw those, but she's going to be in the blast.
Yeah.
You'll live.
You get the doctor, I'll get the cult.
Okay.
Just try and get her. I'll draw him away.
Okay. Johnson will make a dead sprint towards the doctor and try to grab her and put himself between her and the firstborn.
Okay.
And I'll run next to him and try and shield up and charge at the cult and try and knock him over.
Okay. So you guys have the drop on him. So I'm going to have him make a roll here to see if he can react at all in time to do anything. So let me make him do a mobility roll here as you guys come charging in. Okay. So by the time he realizes you guys are in the room, you've already halfway across the room. He starts to try to unsling the gun. Johnson, you basically grab the doctor and kind of tackle her out of the way. So you're able to kind of push her, basically. And then Tagar, you can do whatever you like, as this guy is... You're going to get to him by the time he's got his gun out, so you've got the drop on him totally.
Just
Okay.
fully kill him. One shot.
One shot, one opportunity
That's right.
to do
Knees
everything.
weak, knife is heavy.
Yeah. There's
Watching
blood
his throat
on my
already.
sweater already.
Oh my god.
Mother's
out of 10.
Mother's forgetting. Wow.
I
guess
don't.
It's
I guess
not a 10, so...
guess I'll roll armor.
Yeah.
So do I drop my knife in him? Is that what happens?
Yeah, yeah. How does he die?
So like I said, I charged into the room and like I was charging my shield up and came up underneath and like just sliced him across the torso. And as I was doing it, I like let go of my knife and like it flung into the air.
That literally happens in Rambo.
God, that's so cool.
His guts just spill out all over everything. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Your stress goes up by 1 as you drop your knife. It goes flying out of your hand, but 1 shot, 1 kill, man. He's dead before he hits the ground.
Yeah, it's so cool.
The doctor kind of like screams as this happens, but she realizes that obviously you're on her side at that point. Get her information out here.
Tell Johnson, hey, try and get some information out of her.
Yeah,
Reassure her that we're here to help.
She's
Yeah,
a little bit busy screaming, but I'll do my best. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like constant screaming. It's more like, she just kind of lets out a
She
shot of
just doesn't
surprise.
stop.
brief shock of the fact that someone got aced in front of her. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably more that this guy just got gutted from like hip to shoulder in 1 slice by a combat knife.
Someone committed a war crime in front of her.
Yeah, well, he's a terrorist, so it's not really a war crime, right?
It's okay.
Yeah. You're allowed to do this to terrorists and Nazis. It's fine. They're not people.
You heard it here, folks.
I mean,
Bunch
they
of
are
Nazis.
assholes. Yeah.
Listen, life's life. You got to do what you got to do.
All right. Where is? I feel like there's other information that supposed to have here.
Not a war crime if it's the first time. Mythbusters, I don't know if that's true.
He's in the military. He probably knows, right?
But we're willing to take that chance.
Okay. So you get her under control, and she kind of like snaps out of it after a moment, and she's like, thank you so much. Are you are you with Deep Void? Did they send you?
Yeah, they definitely sent us. We're here to extract you. Can you tell us everything that you're working on right now?
She's like, well, I've been trying to convince them, that I was no trouble trying to get information, trying to get access to the temple. So I've been playing along, and they brought me in here. They wanted me to make recordings of all this. They're searching for something.
Have you seen Janus?
Yes, him and the one they call Mishka are up ahead with a few more guards. 2 more guards, to be exact.
Great. So what have you accomplished recently in your duties as part of Deep Void?
She looks at you kind of puzzlingly. Let me make a roll for her here.
Can I make a roll as well?
Way to be subtle.
Yeah, that was not. So what's up, Bryony?
It's his 3rd mission.
Yeah.
No, it's his 2nd mission. He's not.
I
up to date on all this.
appreciate the initiative and the effort. A for effort. You're going right for it, but a little more subtlety next time, bro. So what do you do for our secret Dr. Claw organization? Have you met Dr. Claw?
That we're also
Yeah.
that we're also in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm part of the group. You already accepted that I'm part of the group. Just talk to me.
Probably manipulation or observation, since that's what we normally
Okay.
use. No, that's for her.
Oh, what am I supposed to roll?
Well, you've already slipped up, so she's. This is to see if she like.
Excuse me. This was an attempted attempt.
Okay,
at talking
fine.
to her.
Keep manipulation then. Okay, all right.
All right. Well, let's do success. He'll push it because he's had a bad day. He doesn't want to suffer.
He had a bad day. Whoa.
All right. Good luck, girl.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll make this public just in case. Just in case there's a miracle.
Yeah, no.
She's really good at this.
Wow. That is. She has 5 ranks in observation
What secret things are you doing?
and 5 wits, and she got 0 successes.
Broderick is really convincing when he talks to women.
Let's just see. Yeah, no, that is. She's like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
All right, I got some stunts. How can I stunt on her?
You tell me.
You sound extremely smart.
Yeah.
So it's like
Your opponent does
take his
more than you
notes
ask
out.
for.
Okay.
For example, giving you some useful piece of information. Details are up to the GM. That's 1.
Yep. Okay.
Your opponent is impressed by you and will try to help you later on in some way. I definitely want to do that. And your opponent does something without wanting to demand a favor in return.
Fair. All fair. So yeah, she believes it. She believes that you're from Deep Void, and she tells you her whole life story and backstory and everything. It's great. She says,
That's so stupid.
"Yeah, maybe who knows what's going on in her head? I mean,
Yeah, just give me a second to pull up all of my notes.
Been under a lot of pressure.
we've seen things that happen like what players like Ben do in role playing games. So who's to say
Ooh,
who's to say shots fired? Shots fired. Who's to say that she's not a little panicked after or messed up on
She's
what's going
been
on?
taken hostage for like a few hours. She's under a lot of stress.
She says, I'm under orders from command to, since I was already here, they wanted me to act as a plant and try to infiltrate the cult, see what they were up to, and get access to the temple. She's like, I oversee the general's collection of engineered artifacts.
Sorry, I'm just writing that all down. Okay, great. Did you give them any information? Did you learn anything?
Well, we think that the hieroglyphics are the key to unlocking a genetic marker that will help manipulate the xenomorphs in Dr. Babbitt's experiments.
Okay.
And then she kind of explains what she thinks the cult is up to, which is more or less what Maitland has told you. Is she thinks that they're looking for like a location, basically. They're trying to find somewhere to go, and she explains that Janus is like almost excited beyond belief to actually be here in an engineered temple, whereas Mishka seems very even keel about everything.
Have you sort of noticed whether or not the rest of the cult members are leaning or more following this Mother Mishka or still adhering to Janus's requests?
Well, the cultists seem to give Mishka a great deal of reverence. All of them refer to her as Mother Mishka. You know, bowing and things like that in her presence. They seem to still be listening to Janus as well, but they act a little differently around her.
Have you seen any of these xenomorphs or any of the queens that have been connected to them?
Do you mean here?
Yeah, here. Literally
No.
here.
No.
Okay. That's good news. Okay. Well, we were sent to extract you, so if you want to move this way and come back to the rest of the group and hide in the very far back.
She says, of course. And you see that she goes and she grabs her data pad and starts unplugging it from the device and kind of packing that stuff up.
I'm gonna have to take that. Are there any cultists with body armor on them nearby?
I mean, this guy had some body armor. There's not much left of it now.
Yeah. Well, anyone that I can grab some like actual body armor, I will put that over her, so she's not completely defenseless.
Well, no, because this guy got sliced in half and the other two exploded. So no, there's no body armor. Normally,
I don't regret it.
No, I don't either. Normally, she would probably like question when you say give it over, but since you rolled 6 stunts and just dunked all over her, she just hands it over.
Yeah. Fuck.
She says, "Be sure you take this as well." And she taps the device that's on the ground. It is what is called a modular computing device. I believe it's an actual piece of gear. Which, is it diagnostics? Yeah, modular computing device. Full audiovisual holographic projector. Perfected and manufactured by Wayland Corps in the 21st century. An MCD is a high-end full audiovisual holographic projector. Holograms generated can fill a 6x6 meter area and are completely immersive. Just like this campaign.
Great.
Don't break it, you'll be in debt.
Yeah, it looks like she might have dropped the PDAT when you tackled her and the screen is cracked, but it's still working. Mm-hmm. And on the PDAT itself, here's the information I was looking for. So she does confirm it seems like they're definitely leaning more towards Mishka. If that wasn't clear, she does kind of dictate that. When she hands you the PDAT, she actually starts like showing you, and you can see pictures of these engineer hieroglyphics. And as she kind of scrolls through them, she's got a thing on there, and she's like, so the engineers, as we call them, appear to use these hieroglyphics as a language, but it's actually done with musical incantation, intonations. And she presses a button, and you see it converts the hieroglyphics into what you can tell are music notes. And she says it seems all of their technology works off of some sort of musical composition. And as she's scrolling through there, you see after it finishes converting them, there's a prompt that pops up and it says, "Would you like to play reconstructed composition?"
Okay. I'm gonna pull out Maitland's head.
She looks a little shocked at that. Let me see if she actually knows who he is. She might. Doesn't actually say. So, let's do. I guess we've been doing wits for like recognition of stuff, right? So
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
she looks a little stunned, and she's like, Maitland?
Wait, how do you know mate?
Hello, Doctor.
How do you know the doctor? Okay.
Well, I did tell you that I was previously working with 2 doctors who were part of Deep Void, and as
Yep.
Dr. Alawalia had just explained, and as you've just explained, we're all part of Deep Void, so of course I would know her.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you don't know her, having worked for Deep Void for as long as you have.
I'm on more of the
Fucking
operations
guy.
side and less of the scientific and intellectual side.
It's quite all right. Yes, hello,
Yeah.
Doctor. It is good to see you
I'll taking his boot off.
under such strange circumstances. But yes, well, I was sent here as backup, informational backup for our brave soldiers here. Command only wanted the best to ensure your safety. She seems to agree to that, and she's kind of like about to ask, like, why is it only your head? But he's like, it's a long story.
It's been a bad couple of hypersleeps. Let's just focus on this. All right, well, we've got a musical intonation here, and you have a lot more information about that little pipe we found. So, can you help us decipher this?
I believe if you just press the button, we might get a demonstration here.
Yeah.
Though I would move off of the equipment first. Safety first, after all.
Yes. That sounds good.
And yeah, so she moves off to the side as well. Now completely like just oblivious to the dead, mutilated body that's nearby. You press the button.
I'll look to Tagar and be like, is this okay? You good?
I guess so. Take up a perimeter, make sure we're prepared for whatever happens next.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay by one of the doors.
All right. Oh, I should note, when you guys come through, this other door, the first one, eventually closes behind you guys. And then this one closes once you're all inside.
Okay. I have to go pee so bad. One of you other motherfuckers take notes for once, please.
Okay, yeah, go.
This whole thing's
Come.
recorded. This whole thing's recorded.
Oh my god,
Wow,
fuck you motherfuckers.
so lazy. So lazy. Oh, man. We'll wait till he comes back. We'll wait till he comes back.
Look, I'm still sick, so that's my excuse.
You're always sick, bro.
Exactly. It's got to have some kind of merit.
Yeah. Are you feeling any better lately?
Yeah, I'm on the mend.
On the med again?
On the mend.
Oh, I thought you said on the med. Like,
I am on that too. Don't you worry.
I am on one single med, and it is great.
Take all the meds.
It's the best med. Everybody talks about it.
Oh my god.
The best money you can buy
Dude, this has been a fucking
with
awesome...
your taxpayer
This has
dollars.
been an awesome session. I've really had fun tonight.
I've never gone catatonic before, but I'm here for it.
Almost, man. You might still have a chance. If only you guys would
Yeah,
let
I
O'Connell attack this guy.
I might be doing some sidelining, you know.
Yeah. Well, at least you get to roll for permanent mental trauma at the end of the event.
That's exciting.
I mean, how bad could it be?
Yeah.
I need more of that.
Did anybody else get that, or was it just O'Connell?
Just O'Connell.
Just O'Connell.
You know, I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, though.
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
that Nerves of Steel talent is so clutch. Easily in the top 5 talents of this game. Probably top 3, to be honest.
I have to pick up Resilient. Stay alive a little longer.
Yeah, man, there's... Not all talents are created equal, but there's a lot of good ones.
You can try and recreate me, but you can't be me.
Trust me, I can never roll like you.
I mean, really, like, look at O'Connell. Tough machine gunner, banter, weapon specialist. All fantastic. Like, yeah. Resilient, quick draw, rapid reload, overkill. You guys have made some combat monsters, that's for sure.
The machine.
I mean, we're Marines, right?
That makes sense, yeah. Oh, heavy weapons. Maybe this one. Seems pretty good, too. All right, we waited for you, Sean, because we love you that much.
Oh my god.
Well, I know
I
have to take the notes.
I know
okay,
none of these
great.
assholes are going to take notes, right? So I don't want you to
We
end
were,
up in a
we were
situation.
gonna make you
they're
listen
all like,
back to the
huh?
episode.
Huh? Yeah. So
It's all on Twitch. It's fine.
is it though? Okay. So you press the button, and you hear this kind of haunting melody, and it sounds like a flute, some sort of flute-like instrument that plays several notes. And as it does, the machinery in the room begins to activate. You can hear gears turning, and you see that all of the planets in this star system begin to move and rotate. The spheres begin to shift into new positions, and eventually it causes them all to align. And there's a big, massive, like, bluish-white hologram that kind of starts to materialize. And it's, you guys can tell it's probably some sort of map. And it fills the entire room. Just like the scene in Prometheus, when Shaw activates the machinery towards the end of the film. And you can see Dr. Alawalia is, obviously kind of awed by this, and she's just like, oh, it's magnificent, isn't it? And you can even hear a bit of awe in Maitland's voice as well. And I think that is where we're going to have to call it for tonight, as we are just past our time. So we will be back next week, listeners, viewers, to finish up Arcturian Apocalypse and see what happens after that. So join us next time. You're not going to want to miss what comes next. Excellent job tonight, gentlemen. That was a fucking blast, as always.
Oh man, it got real close to all of us dying.
Oh, man. Who would have thought? I didn't even think you guys were going to encounter the fucking Arcturians, really.
3 monkeys almost killed
Yeah.
4 super hardened Marines.
Yep. Wow.
That was pretty heavy.
All right. Well, we'll be back next time, folks. Thank you so much again for joining us. Be sure to stop by next week. And if you haven't, be sure you're listening to our other shows. We got some Lancer on Mondays via Scaarr. We've got Tales from the Old World if you want some more Warhammer action on Wednesdays. And Scaarr comes back to stream also on Fridays as well with Deadlands. We've also got Heart will be starting up soon from Aaron and Adam. And we are hopefully going to be recording our Warhammer Deathmatch in the next month or so. We've got everything just about in place. So hopefully we'll have that later this year. Anyway, thank you again. We won't keep you any longer. You know the drill. Same time, same place. Signing off.